Hey everyone,
fuck.
welcome to the stream. Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Okay, well, oh, that's the.
John's confused because we can't see, so he thinks he can't hear
Okay,
us.
I don't know if because they can't see us, if that indicates another
it indicates that I forgot
thing
to turn
isn't set, Matt.
The fucking camera.
Anyway, we drank our invisibility potions today.
It's good to know they're working, but
we've both covered ourselves in green paint today. We're perfectly keyed out.
I can't fucking see. I need glasses.
I do in fact have object permanence.
Oh, they found it! Wow, that did not last long.
Don't post this to the web. Come on.
Jared found it, right?
Yeah, that was quick. Beautiful, Matt.
Oh,
Wow.
it's Ian. Wow. Thanks. Shouts out to Jared who
Hair was looking great there.
who sent me that video and was like, you should put this on the stream. And honestly, I was such a pretty girl that I looked at it and I was like, whoa. Yeah, I'll put that on stream. Oh, a video of me being really hot and cute? Yeah, I'll put that on stream. Are you kidding me? Ironically, Matt is the one who posted to the web. That's true. I did.
Wow.
You're so smart, Ian. Shouts out.
You figured it out.
It is very cute. Yeah, I was watching it and Lauren was like, wait, who are you being like so cute and flirty with in that video? Who's Jared? I'm not even being flirty.
Well, our sensual friend Jared.
Erotic friend.
Yeah,
Hi,
no one can resist his charms.
It is, speaking of me being hot, it's warm.
You what?
I don't even remember the context for that. That's how everyone acts towards me. I believe that. Jared is sort of a manic pixie dream boy from a certain perspective.
Sure.
Jared, do you remember the context of that video? That classic Snapchat vid? Which I'm pretty sure that's where it came from.
I feel like part of the manic pixie dream person is like a lot of non sequiturs.
Sure.
Sort of, and I feel like Jared's always talking about movies.
Imagine if Zooey Deschanel was talking about Moody Blues and stuff and such. You know?
People would go crazy.
They would go crazy. You're acting in a scene from Swiss Army Man.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the one where he's like practicing, like meeting a lady. That's manic pixie dream. Them is very happy Pride, by the way.
That's pretty good. Oh,
for intermediate directing. Were you directing? Or were you just there? I could honestly see Jared in a movie, TBH. Yeah, I saw him in a movie more than once.
Do you like Swiss Army Man?
I liked it at the time. It was directed by Landy. Okay, I thought that Landy was involved.
Yeah, I haven't seen it recently, so I, obviously don't know. But I liked it.
I liked it at the time.
Yeah. I think it's a really good soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, this is gonna be a money sink.
What are you doing?
I like that it's perfectly between us.
Matt is so embarrassed.
Come on.
It's you've never seen me quite that disarmed.
I don't think I've seen you truly embarrassed more than maybe a handful of times.
Which I shouldn't be embarrassed. I'm a really pretty girl.
You are dressed a little dowdy.
A little dowdy?
Yeah, you are dressed like sort of like an old
maid,
an old woman.
I think I don't know. I think it's a very. Can somebody play it again? I think it's a very tasteful. Like it's modest is hottest. And I've always said that. I think that was shot inside the costume shop. Yeah, I remember that. It's a little Bo Peep says Lauren.
Yeah.
Look, I'm acting in a scene. Oh, a building that GFU tore down shortly. Wow, dang, memories made. You look ran through. Sorry for saying this. It's not true. I just said it for fun.
I think, if anything, the opposite.
That never been touched.
So it ran out.
Victor was there, I think. Oh, and look. It took some doing, and now I'm looking at the Property Brothers, but I am here. Oh, good. Now Ian can see it. Or Victor.
What are you doing? Knock it off. Don't post this to the web. Come on.
You hear Victor laughing in the background. Victor was also there.
Wow.
Or maybe it sounded like Victor at least. Maybe it was Austin since Austin was there, but it sounds like Victor.
Do you remember the Halloween? I'm trying to remember there's the Halloween party where did you go as Warren and Warren went as you? I don't remember if that also happened, or maybe it was just. No. I thought that. Never mind. I thought
You're nowhere. Don't worry, Victor.
that was the one where Alex and
nowhere.
Becca went as each other. But I couldn't remember.
Happy Pride.
I couldn't remember if more people also did that or not, but I think it was just them.
Yeah, I remember that. Very funny.
Pretty funny.
Very funny. Anyway, I think I'm really pretty in that video. Looking at it, it moved the needle a little bit, but thanks everybody for checking it out. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't say that we're live. And nobody's gonna know that we're live. It's not like the time cometh and it goeth. Oh, Victor's on an ancient computer to watch the stream today. Victor, shouts out to your ancient computer. Oh my god, this computer doesn't have HDMI out. Wow. That is quite old.
What does it have?
I mean, are we doing like component cables?
He's got to solder a wire in.
That's why Victor should be using Linux. Yeah, I wouldn't have this problem on Linux. You wouldn't not have an HDMI.
I had an MRI last week and the machine sounded like this.
That is what it sounds like. It's a little deeper, but yeah, that is kind of what it sounds like.
I should have worn a different shirt. I should have worn my shirt that has a brain that has Sydney's brain on it.
And then it went. Who's
had an MRI, Sydney? I have. Ian has. Lauren is supposed to. At some point.
I have not had one. Lauren's supposed to. You gotta make sure your brain's alright. That's mysterious.
Bongo! Wow, hi!
Bongo. What a wonderful thing.
We're just waiting for this to wrap up.
That I forget.
It's funny, at the end of that, Brian UK sounded winded.
He sounded
He
tired.
sounded tired. He was like, he had a hard time finishing that one.
Like the picture from the Green Mile, but Brian UK, where he's just like, I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss. Julia got a new
I'm
computer today,
tired,
and it's
boss.
getting it set up. So hopefully we can watch on that soon. Wow! Shouts out to new computer. It feels good to have a new computer. Hi Bongo, welcome to the stream. What? Not just boobs. What is Lauren talking about?
Getting an MRI.
Oh, okay. That's probably it. Sure. An MRI. How about? I don't know. Has Victor jumped towards the enemy with an AC-20 yet? Thanks, Bongo, for always keeping us on track. This is a Battletech stream. I know it doesn't look like it, but you just wait like 5 minutes. It's gonna look like one a lot. Hi everybody. Welcome.
Hello, welcome. to
It's
our
another
third
week.
stream.
Food, please.
Oh, is there a snack today, John?
There is.
Ah, thank you.
There is a snack.
Wow. Appreciate that Matt gave up like a quarter of that. Sometimes you start a bit and
You
you're
gotta
like,
bail.
whenever I open my mouth, I'm pretty much laying the track in front of the train.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes there's no track to lay, and so you just have to like back
You gotta,
the train.
you gotta,
gotta
pull
back
on
that.
the big like brake.
This guy watched the Tom Scott
You
video
know?
today.
Oh yeah. I didn't finish it actually.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
No, I didn't have enough time.
Did you get at least to the halfway point?
No.
Because the first half was much worse than the second half.
Oh, that's exciting.
The first half I thought was like a 4 out of 10. Second half I was like, this is an 8 out of 10.
That's actually very exciting. Because
So-
even the first half, I was like, oh, it's interesting. It is crazy how much of this stuff is just like old, and it's
Victorian.
like barely been.
We're getting
updated.
ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
We're getting way
we
ahead
might
of
not be getting ahead of ourselves because this might be just all we talk about it. Cindy got home late, so we didn't have enough time to watch the whole video before I had to leave.
That's cute. That's cute. Let's see. MRI. Bargo says, I loved mine a year ago because I got to lay down for like 30 minutes and listen to cool science fiction noises.
This is extremely. This makes sense.
Bongo closed his eyes and he was imagining mechs being built up around it.
This perfectly meshes into sort of the schema I already have of Bongo.
But if it's a scan of the memories, does that require the whole squeezy plate thing?
I've heard of that.
Probably not on the MRI because I know they do that as a separate thing.
Yeah.
The squeezy plate, which I think is the official name.
Cats, but the song is Memories.
Okay. Memories, all alone in squeezy plate.
Yeah, there you go. And it's a PSA about getting your your screening.
Yeah, Dame Judi Dench turns to the camera. I picked her because she was in the new Cats.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't afford her, actually. Maybe she'd donate her time. She might donate her time.
Pro bono, for a good cause.
Before my last one, that one was for my brain, Sissy, and this is about MRIs.
Sense.
People were telling me, oh, it's so scary because there's noise, but it's rhythmic, so it makes you go to sleep in reality. I can rotate science noises in my mind. You could lay down and listen to science noises at any point, though. That's true.
That's true. We're surrounded by them.
I
got science fiction noises coming into my ears with these crazy wire.
It is wild.
You take copper wire and you run electrons through it, and then it makes a sound.
That is pretty nuts.
That's kind of the Terry Pratchett thing. It's just like everything is insane when you think about it.
It's so true.
Anyway,
I'm gonna rotate an MRI in my head. MRI. What about? I've had a bunch of MRIs for a scientific study. Oh yeah, weren't we talking about this recently?
Yeah, probably.
What is this study?
It's like a long-term.
Right.
It's a long-term study on, I believe, I might be tracking a few different things. I think the main one is drugs and alcohol, and sort of using it, especially as a young person, and then seeing how that may or may not affect your brain over like decades.
Classic Sydney sentence is pretty funny. I've never met Mr. I, but maybe someday. Yeah, that's something. I appreciate that Victor's taking a swing. I'm Mr. I. Oh, yeah. Great stream so far, everybody. Great work. You're all putting in. You're all, you're carrying. You're running up that hill. That's what they say.
I guess I have met him then. I'd met Mr. I, and he's us.
Mr. I makes a lot of science fiction noises. Da-dunk, da-dunk, da-dunk.
The I stands for Ian.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, Mr. I.
Mr. J.
Mr. I.
He used to be uncredited on Star Trek. Do you know sometimes I put on like Enterprise like background noise. Hits, dude. It hits.
That's good.
It's perfect background noise.
By the way, did you see when you posted him with a giant floating head on Blue Sky?
What about it?
And I replied.
Oh yeah.
Did you look at my alt text?
I did look at your alt
text. Okay, good.
Afterwards.
Because I wrote a lot in the alt text, and I was like, this would be funny if anyone notices.
When you talked about your error, I went and checked it out.
I was actually kind of that wasn't on purpose, but I was like, oh, that actually works out.
It's a little seed.
Yeah.
So he says, I like the MRI room lighting. It's fiber optics because regular light bulbs don't like being in the MRI. That's fascinating.
It's crazy.
That makes a lot of sense. They're like generating that light elsewhere and piping it on in. Interesting. Hi, Julia. Does this mean you're on new computer? Hope computer going well for you. You guys should talk more about your posts that were in reply to each. Shut the fuck up, Jared. I almost said shut the fuck up, Ian. Shut the fuck up, Jared. Bongo's
about to say something extremely real. Please continue.
Related to putting on Star Trek noises, I was building my deck last week and I put the original StarCraft Terran soundtrack and it was right.
It is an all-timer. It is
still setting up.
So good.
Good luck. Good luck on computer. Hey, thanks. Nice to know Chris is in the chat. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon we can pivot to it, though.
Terran StarCraft soundtrack, all-timer. So good.
I'm not familiar. Was never a StarCraft guy.
Science fiction.
Then maybe that's my album for this week.
Vibes. Yeah. that would actually be pretty funny.
I could just. I should be piping in StarCraft sound while I operate, says Victor. I think we'd all be a lot better if we piped in SFX into our daily lives.
I wish I could convey what part of it just makes my brain dump dopamine. There's like the there's that. There's like the synths.
Whoa.
That sounds like I'm doing the Valve sound, but it's not.
Dong dong.
Dun.
Lady Celery says, honestly, I'm not transferring my data over, which is a bold move, but I kind of need to just have a blank canvas. You know what? I could appreciate that. I don't actually want 11 years of junk anymore. Yeah, I don't want to be, I'm pretty sure my hard drive is, Jesus, it's probably over 10 years old at this point. I don't want to think about that. I got to get a new one of those and back all that shit up. This is a good stream. But in text, it's just, okay, wait. Do. Key changes. We do love key changes, don't we? Bongo put that in the TTS. Chris says, I love buying a new computer because it means it's fully empty. Nothing but those delicious Microsoft AI features on it.
I'm not going to be a nuisance today. Thank you, Bongo. Thank you for your service. Listen to Terran 3, though. Yeah, I mean, I'll look it up. I'll look it up later, so then I'll know. Because I'm sure I've heard it. I just want to look up which one it was.
Sydney just bought a new computer now. John has the old one.
Mm-hmm.
How's that, Johnny boy? You don't have to hold your. So John's computer was so old.
Actually, how old was it?
It was so old that he had it basically operated on bifocals. He had to like pull the screen down at an angle for it to display colors in any way. Not correctly, but more accurately than the standard viewing angle.
I actually think that's not a function of its age. I think when I changed the battery on that, I think I might have like messed up the video cable, and caused that. That's kind of my theory.
User error, much like any issue with Linux. User error.
It's actually Unix.
Now John has all of Sydney's data. Ooh, tasty data.
No, she wiped it before she gave it to me.
Wow, didn't want you to have her good files.
Well, it's okay.
Get by with your own.
I use Time Machine to just port everything over.
Oh yeah, we got a sheapple over here. That's like a sheeple, but for Apple.
It's true.
Should have switched to Linux like me. Don't tell them this is.
Bongo Turtle says, we'll talk about Linux later. We'll talk about that later. Was it so old it originally shipped with Space Pinball? I wish.
Tight.
It was so old that it was new when Ian was born.
Now
Not quite.
funny.
Not quite that old.
Now that's funny.
That's how John prefers it. We've gone over this with old phones. It's true.
We love someone who responsibly wipes. So true.
No, we have a bidet.
Oh, dude, I've been making so many noises. Hey, Sydney, by the way, can I have you on Crackle Watch? We're on a new cable, plugging into a different USB cable than normal. How's Crackle?
Crackle Watch 2026.
Honestly, I should have a Crackle Watch alert thing going.
That is true. You do still have to wipe with a bidet, but you're just batting cleanup at that point.
You have to wipe?
Oh, well.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I was like a little bit.
I'm just kidding.
Just for moisture, though. You're not cleaning up. You're
Okay,
just
Sydney hasn't heard Crackle at all. Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's a USB port issue.
Chris, that's really funny.
That would make no. Anyway, sorry.
John's computer is so old that it has a combustion engine. That's pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's actually a pull start.
John's computer, folks, this thing is so old he logs on to AOL with smoke signals. AOL, that's old.
It's pretty good.
John's computer is so old it runs on Windows minus 2000. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. John's computer is so old that it says hello world in Latin.
It's pretty good. That's pretty
Poor
good.
John, my old computer is only 1 year newer than the current one, the old one you had.
Uh-huh.
Well, but does the screen work?
Yeah.
How's the battery?
It's not as good because it's not been replaced, but it's
Maybe
fine.
you should have Jacob do that instead of yourself.
It's fine. It's not.
Here's my thing. Just keep it plugged in.
Its cycle count is only in the like 500s.
Sorry. I just coughed directly in the mic. Oh.
And there we go. Oh, we're back.
That was just the HDMI. I don't know what that's about.
Let's see. Now they mention it.
I tell you, when I saw John using his computer, I thought it was a tablet. Yeah, the one they wrote the 10 Commandments on.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, my computer is just a wax tablet.
John's computer is so old, he has to install new software by hand-cutting punch cards.
It's pretty good.
I like that.
It's pretty good. I actually have to use write them in cuneiform.
John's computer is so old that Twitter is just a bird that says it's a living.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. When I log on to Twitter by releasing a messenger pigeon.
Oh, yeah.
Out the window.
Yeah. These jokes would be funny if it was still bird related. Why did they change that? Keep it bird related.
Let's see. Yeah, I got to log on to X by inventing the letter.
Yeah. Anybody got any other ones? Oh, yep. John's computer is so old that he logs onto Twitter at all. That's good.
Psycho count, for anyone who's wondering, it's how many times a battery has fully
For anyone who's wondering.
recharged.
Everybody raise your hand.
John's
John's computer is so old that his IP address is 1. John's computer is so old that X the Everything app is pronounced 10.
It's pretty good. Some of these actually are pretty good.
It's been fun.
Yeah. The only reason why I look like I'm annoyed is because I'm trying to.
You're trying to get your own.
I'm
joke.
trying to think of them, but I haven't had any space to do it.
We just got to get them to tell the jokes.
Yeah,
all straight.
and I think the lifespan of an Apple battery is about 1,000 cycle counts.
He's halfway through his life.
It's
think it's having a midlife.
I could be
crisis.
wrong on that. I don't remember.
It's gonna buy a Chevrolet. John's computer is so old the keyboard has to be Aramaic. Sort of a Christ era kind of stuff. What about?
Do you think Jesus would have been a Mac guy, or an Apple guy, or a Windows guy, or a Linux guy?
I don't think that Jesus would have used a computer. Can you imagine
I
Jesus
think he would have
Christ
been
turning on
log off and touch grass.
You think can you imagine Jesus Christ powering on a computer? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Probably wouldn't have to plug it in.
Whoa, because he just has a miracle.
Insert joke about his first miracle would have been getting the computer to run, and then it's just whichever operating system you don't like. It's one of those you just slot in.
Or his first miracle, getting the damn printer to connect to the damn Wi-Fi.
That's
an issue. Have you ever tried it? It's tough.
That is true. That is true.
Hold on, there's more. I reckon Jesus would be a great poster. Jesus was the drill of his day. Don't know about that. Jesus wouldn't use a Mac. He doesn't need Finder, for in him everyone is already found. Nice.
It's pretty good.
Nice. Is there a patron saint of printers?
There's gotta be. Or well, no, there is.
It might be old-timey printers.
Yeah, there's. I guarantee you there's a patron saint of printer as a job.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if there's a patron saint for... Yeah, who do you pray to get your printer to work? Do you do one of those Eastern Orthodox things where they bless basically whatever you bring? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like typesetters, yeah.
Yeah.
Victor says, Jesus would have been a Linux guy because he constantly had different ideas of how things should be done, and the people who follow his teachings are bad at convincing other people to do it.
I think you're totally right.
What a great parallel.
Yeah. Well, Jesus would have done his own fork of an existing...
And then Paul, he has his fork.
Right. So, yeah. It's one of those things where, we don't really know what Jesus's fork...
They had a whole council to...
Because really it's Paul's...
Oh, you're on the Nicene fork?
Yeah, Paul... Jesus sort of wrote the code, but then Paul cleaned it up for release. So, it's really sort of
Bongo,
Paul's
no,
version.
Jesus would not use Temple OS. He'd turn it over, He'd flip the tables at Temple OS.
It would start as Temple OS, but it would be its own.
Anywho, this is a lot of fun, you guys. We're having fun, telling jokes, making each other laugh. It's enough of that. We're wasting our fucking time. We're here to play... Oh, good, it showed up. We're here to play Battletech.
Wow.
The Ubuntu schism.
Printers have a big one. It's St. Augustine.
Really?
Augustine of Hippo.
Why? Why him?
He wrote a lot. I guess it makes sense.
Shouldn't he be a patron saint of writers?
He's patron saint of a lot of brewers, printers, theologians, philosophers, sore eyes, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Cagayan de Oro, San Agustin, Isabella, Mendez, Cavite, Tanza, Cavite, Balawag, Bulacan.
You're just saying stuff.
These are all towns.
I don't care.
Lubao,
I don't
Pampanga,
care that these are towns. I don't want to hear them.
Iba, Zambales.
I don't care. I don't want to hear it anymore. Oh, I do want to hear this. John's computer is so old that when he logs into Steam, he has to shovel coal into it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Jesus performing a miracle, and he's like, water turn into wine. Oh, it's not working. Water pseudo turn into wine.
It's a joke about computers. What about an AI Jesus? Is there anything that we can do with that?
I think that already exists.
John, that's good, says Victor. So
Thank you.
So I guess
Thank
it's
you.
funny.
I'm pretty sure AI Jesus is already a thing.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sucks. Anyway, can you play the game now?
Not until someone sings it to me.
Somebody says, I can't do that, so I'm waiting for somebody else to do it. Maybe Jesus would walk onto the field, declare himself as a true home play, and anyone who tags him scores. Sounds like the only crackle we have to worry about is Matt's cough. Thank you. Well, that's the wrong one, actually.
Oh, I see the Ubuntu schism. Jesus would have 100% success rate of getting everyone home. He did home runs, not bunt. Bongo's doing a little joke there.
Oh, bunt.
Ubuntu bunt. Sounds like the only crackle we have to worry about is Matt's cough.
I just said that.
Why he wasn't listening?
You think they can hear this?
I sure can.
Oh, good. Okay. I'll stop doing it then. If they can hear it, I'll stop. We can hear it. I gotta get a new one of these. Wowzers, that's audible. Boy, can we. I'm waiting for John to start this game. Nobody's played the tunes.
Someone has to tell me. I have to know when it's time to start the...
It's time
Thank
to
you,
play the
Sydney.
game.
It's about the sounds you don't hear.
Time to play the game.
Shouts out.
Who is that?
What?
Who is that?
No idea. A guy from the internet who
See,
made that video.
There's so many things, and it was in the middle.
It's
like,
hard.
find it.
It's hard to sort through that shit. I tell you what.
I'm about to write a whole mech info dump on the Texas speech. I swear to God. Okay, Bongo, please calm down.
Put the keyboard down.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Knock it off. Don't post this to the web. Come on.
What you
I'm
doing?
so cute.
What you doing?
I'm so cute. What a beautiful lad.
Our beautiful friend Matthew.
I'm so cute. I can't get over it. I'm
glad.
Makes you think about stuff, doesn't it? What do we got here? What's happening?
Man, June 1st and everyone just starts, all the companies just start slapping rainbows and everything.
Almost as beautiful as the Thunderbolt, a fine Earthworks product.
I know you're always going on about the Thunderbolt. By the way, Bongo, I watched Hired Steel today. You watched Hired Steel?
Oh fuck, I forgot. You should have texted me about that.
I didn't want to bother you. I didn't know what you had
do
going
bother
on,
me.
you know?
That is going to go away July 1st. Huh? That's an interesting point. I could do that. Sorry, folks. Ian had to take a phone call. John's computer is so old that his hard drive is more of a petrified drive.
Huh.
It was a long phone call, Ian. Oh, wait. Victor's got another one. Oh, wait. John's computer is so old that he had to petition the King of Spain to use Explorer.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
The computer's it's so old that its solid state drive is the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay. All right.
Solid state. Different state. State that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. Yeah. What year do you think John's computer is from? 2015. You probably newer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I had my guess. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. Victor says 2013. Who obviously not hearing the newer portion of that before he typed it in. Unfortunately for him, the delay got him on that one. I want to know what we think of Hired Steel. I also want to know what I would have thought.
I thought it was cool. I thought you could tell it was a fan project.
Yeah, well.
Which I guess, I don't know. It's sort of, I don't really have any criticisms of it. Because it's like, yeah, this is like a fan project. So it's like, of course, anything I don't like about it is because of that. I think it looks really cool. That's the big takeaway, right? Is it's just got. It looks cool.
Did they do cool mech stuff?
They do cool mech stuff.
The Victor's computer that he's currently on is from 2011.
One of the things that's fun is they get into a little bit of the weeds. There's a lot more equipment that's not in this game. So you have like there's like an AWACS mech.
Sorry, hold on. John's computer is from 2019. Yeah, BC that is.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's from 2017, but using the Jewish calendar.
Hold on. I was diagnosing an issue with John's machine, and when I tried to isolate which of the 7 OSI layers the issue was on, I found out it was on the basement rock layer. Geology joke. Thanks, Ian.
It's pretty good.
What are you doing?
I'm double checking what year it is in the Jewish calendar. yeah, they're in the 5000s.
Wow.
So
They're way ahead of us.
yeah. So that was the
They're
joke.
living in the damn future.
So
That's good.
yeah.
It's still very old.
Mm-hmm.
It would be.
Yeah, I actually bought my computer at the British Museum. They found it in one of those Egyptian tombs.
John's computer is so old that you have to charge the battery by flying a key on a kite.
That's good.
A bunch of stuff in Hired Steel is like reinvented new tech as of the 3040s, and this game is 3025.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, they had like one of the mechs had like an anti-missile like PDC cannon on its shoulder. It was like shooting down missiles.
Not enough shoulder guns in this game.
Yeah, it was cool. I think.
I wish I had watched it so I could have something to say.
I know. Maybe we'll just talk about it more next week.
My bad.
There's a big shoulder gun.
Everybody. Beautiful. See, that's a proper looking mech right there.
Ugh. Yeah, Fang from Fang and the Sun Dugram.
Bless you. Another fine Earthworks product. Shouts out.
Oh, it makes sense because the Thunderbolt is also from Fang of the Sun Dugram. That's kind of a fun like in-universe mechs that are from similar properties are from by the same company. John's computer is so old he had to install an update to get it to read binary. When it left the factory, they hadn't invented 1 yet. It's pretty good. 0 was actually invented after 1, but
Yeah.
you know, I get what you mean.
From our friends in Arabia. John's computer is so old that the default clock face is a sundial. Nice.
It's pretty good.
We got the funniest fans in all of gaming. Which is what you all are to me. Fans and gamers.
I don't think you've ever said anything meaner to this collection of your friends.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
This is what the rest of the stream is. I mean, as long here's what once again, the trick is you guys keep saying stuff and I have to keep reading it. Or John. John's computer is so old it was left behind by the aliens who set up Stonehenge. John's computer here. I'll try to do it. I'm really enjoying the hockey stream you're doing tonight. What's he saying?
I don't know. I didn't really fully understand it either. I'm just kind of.
Oh, sorry. Did that message just arrive? I typed it on John's computer when it was new.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's also funny because that was only like a month
Actually,
ago.
yeah, my brand new computer.
You would have had to do a fucking Dark Souls joke to make that one, but that's good, Ian. Thank you. Very funny. Very funny. We're all laughing.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
Very funny.
Sorry. I've seen people say Backrooms is good, but there's no way that's true.
You're sort of calling the shot here.
There's no way that's good.
I refuse to believe.
What if you were in a room and it was weird? Is like Jared hasn't seen it. Anybody seen it? Has anybody here seen it?
I've not. I ain't seen it.
Jared hasn't seen it. Not my business, says Ian. I'll watch it when I can stream it. Yeah, I'm not paying to see it in the theaters. I want to see it. Hockey was invented in the late 1800s. And instead of a puck, they used frozen cow tongue or John's computer.
It's pretty good.
I'm so glad John's computer survived the Alexandria Library fire.
It's pretty good.
Nobody that Jared talked to in the line at the Criterion van had seen it. Dang. Nobody's seen it. Guess we'll never know.
Before he got in trouble for selling bad copper, Ian Nasser actually got his start selling computers, with of course one of his final sales being mine.
I love it when a joke has a really long wind-up. That makes it way funnier to me every time. Especially if the payoff is like...
Is like not good.
It's just fine. Like
That's a Shaggy Dog story.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I love a Shaggy Dog story.
It's where like the joke is just as long as possible, and then the punchline is like... The joke is basically that you made your recipient wait so long for such a bad punchline.
Ian Nasir is a hackney chud, his copper sucks eggs.
This is not a very Shaggy Dog.
One of the first ones, actually. Yeah. Pull the other. What is it? It's too dark in here. Now I can't remember. Anyway, there's an inscrutable, I think a Sumerian joke about a dog in a tavern that is just completely inscrutable because we don't have whatever. We don't know if it's complete. We don't know if there's not enough like context.
Sure.
But anyway, hello,
Hi, Nick.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Well, good to read your name in my chat, I should say.
I like to see it. It's a refreshing shade of
Oh,
mint
yeah.
green.
Have you heard about John's computer? It's so old that, okay. So John's computer, well, I guess what you have to know is that it's old. Yeah, you get it. How old is it? John's computer is, John's computer is so old that it's actually hard to say when it, sort of reached its current state. Hold on. Because it was first created by Theseus, but, then it's been upgraded over the years, so who's to say how old it is?
Huh.
That one got away from me.
I saw what you were doing, though.
That one got away from me. Thank God Sydney has something to say. Older forms of English kept Latin's gender-specific suffixes tor and trix, tor for men, trix for women. So a male pilot is an aviator, a female pilot is an aviatrix. A male fighter is a gladiator, a female fighter is a gladiatrix. This contrasts with modern systems where tor is for both men and women and tricks are for kids. Jesus Christ. That's a great example of I have to read the whole chat. Thank you, Sydney. That's good.
Yeah, that's like a Shaggy Dog story.
Yeah, that's a good.
Because the other thing is, you can just, if you want, you could just stretch that as long as you want to.
Sure.
Just keep giving examples, talking about the history of the language.
One of my favorite jokes is Sydney. It's a good one. Here, Victor and Bago have examples here. John's computer is so old that when you check the specs to find the RAM capacity, it shows a damn goat. And we've got John's computer is so old, Buddha has used it in over 1,000 different lifetimes.
It's pretty good. It's so old that the RAM is a guy with a pair of dice.
Huh?
I don't know, random access memory. It's random, he's just rolling dice.
It's a guy with dice and a library card.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling random shit out. John's computer has 4 gigabytes of in-memory. You get that? I don't get that.
I don't know.
Sydney,
I'm
explain
afraid
that to
that
me.
it's a setup.
Thank God Jared's here to bring us back on topic. It's from time immemorial. Jesus, man. The thing about Backrooms I think is very funny is people interviewing the director compare the movie to David Lynch or John Carpenter or whoever, and he goes, "Oh, I haven't seen that," because he's like 19. That's the thing I don't like about this film. Why does he get to succeed?
Maybe he's just a genius.
No. I can't believe it. What if a room was scary? No, I don't know about
You
that.
ever read
I don't know about that.
Leaves of Grass?
You mean House of Leaves?
I do. Well, no. That's a complete non sequitur. You ever read Leaves of Grass? Walt Whitman?
Nope.
Poetry?
Nope. Haven't. I just leave. I'd use the door. Right.
I did mean House of Leaves.
I know you did.
I know you knew.
Never read it. Probably not gonna.
I didn't finish it. It's fine.
What if a room was scary? I've seen Monster House. Good movie. I saw it too. I saw that movie in theaters. Okay, Victor says, back rooms. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be there. I'll head out front. I've seen the videos he did when he was 16, and they're not great, but I wasn't making good stuff at 16 either. Right, and I wasn't making good stuff at 19 either. So probably the movie can't be... Okay, wait. So Nick has seen the movie, and he says he could have survived the back rooms. So, Nick, what got us here was I was saying I've seen people say that the Backrooms movie is good, but there's no way that's true. You're the only one here so far who has seen it. Is the movie good? This is good. The Backrooms director is so young that the script was written in crayon. Funny. He's young. I like it. Maybe he did it in a notes app, you could also say. I watched the Cube movies. They're about what if many rooms are scary. That's a better idea. Yeah. Interesting. It's okay. It can't be anything more than that, you know? The Backrooms director is so young they needed to take frequent breaks for titty time. Titty time is crazy.
I'm assuming that's for...
That's crazy, Bongo.
That's for, like, breastfeeding a baby?
Yeah.
Or it could just be, just...
Titty time.
excited.
He's not working again, I'll tell you that much. It's okay. Yeah, it can't be... Some aspects of it are extremely cool, but all the normal parts of it suck. The Backrooms director is so young that he cast John's computer as the creepy old crone character. I like that we're mixing and matching here. It's a beautiful thing.
Is the Backrooms about trauma?
No, it's about family.
It's actually one of those things where probably it's not even at that level. It would be better. It's probably about nothing. It'd be better if it was about trauma.
I don't know if it'd be better, but maybe it should be about...
They made a 2021 Cube remake about trauma? That's crazy.
Chris says he heard that they did make it about trauma.
That's
funny. Oh, yeah. Jared says, I think... Oh, yep. Okay. Nick confirms. It is unfortunately about trauma. Yes. Can we fucking move on?
Stop there being trauma.
Stop being traumatized. I would, frankly, get over it. It's about a guy and his therapist, not a joke. Really? Does he get stuck in the back rooms with his therapist? Is that really, the plot here?
That's a pretty major breach of sort of ethical boundaries.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, Sydney would know. You're not supposed to go to the back rooms with your client.
You're not supposed to get stuck in the back rooms with your client.
You're supposed to you need to make like a professional. You need to be like, hi, this is it. Like I have to leave. So I hate it when movies are inaccurate. It's about a guy going to therapy and then he goes into the back rooms. Yaha!
Is the back rooms like his psyche?
Whoa. We used to make horror movies about what if there was a weird, scary guy. Yeah, we should go back to that. What about the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man? Was he about trauma?
Say his name.
Seems like movies that aren't about trauma are an ancient relic. Hey, speaking of ancient relics, you guys heard about John's computer? But now it's what if there was a weird, scary guy who made you think about your trauma? Yeah.
Yuck it up, guys. That's going to be worth a lot in 2 or 3 years. Because it's already an antique.
They used to make movies about what if there was a cube. Yep. The back rooms are a metaphor for unresolved trauma. Wow. The back rooms director is so young, he needed someone to support his head in order to watch scenes. No neck muscles yet. That's good, Punk. I always appreciate a parenthetical explanation. Nobody thinks an orange pedophile is scary anymore. In fact, they voted him damn president.
You see that guy in Blue Sky who anytime... It started today. Anytime anyone posts about Trump, he, replies with, inflation fetish stuff about like how he's fat because of Trump?
Huh. No,
I saw it
didn't
twice
see
and
that.
then I blocked him.
I didn't see that at all, John. I guess we're on different feeds.
No, he's just like replying
Oh, sure.
to just
No
random
worries.
accounts.
Anything can be a metaphor for trauma, even mechs.
Maybe especially mechs.
I think mechs are the trauma. Can you imagine? Looking at you, Evangelion. No, that's not about trauma. That's about how mechs are cool.
It's yeah.
Jared's right. I only look at regular posts. The other day, I posted Johnny Yes Papa left no
Matt.
cultural footprint. Yeah. What's up?
Look how much heat
Yeah.
a full strike does.
Not even hardly any. I love cold planets, man. If it was up to me, I'd be on an ice
No,
planet every mission.
It's like all of it.
What do you mean?
Anyway, Johnny Yes Papa. I thought that was pretty funny.
I was just joking about, people say that about like the Avatar movies. And so I made a joke, and then somebody was like, "Actually, I remember that being quite a big meme back in the day." And
It's
I was
like-
like, "Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I was kidding.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah, I was joking, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't block him. I didn't reply. I was just like, okay, that's okay."
all right. Enough of that. You've had enough now.
Okay, here we go. John's laptop. The first lap that it sat atop was the lap of the statue of sacred Buddha from Gandhara, an early surviving statue of the Buddha discovered at the site of Jamal Garhi in ancient Gandhara in modern-day Pakistan. That dates to the 2nd or 3rd century AD during the Kushan Empire.
Critical damage detected.
I was hoping that was going to come back around.
My computer's actually so old that the original case was wine dark, and everyone's argued about what that actually means.
I used to see memes like that on John's computer, says Chris. There's so many memes that just aren't around anymore, but in their time were unavoidable. Oh shit! Dat boy, what up? Remember that?
I do, yeah.
He was a little frog on a unicycle.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Everyone loved him.
He's a nice guy. Complicated legacy. Sometimes you get a blue sky replier, and the
good.
best option is to do nothing. Yeah, it's like they're not hurting anybody really, so it's like. When was the last time you heard Gangnam Style? I guess the last version I heard was Gorn Style, so I don't know.
All right. Let's get literally anything off of the notes, the doc.
I just did. That was the back rooms. We talked
Okay.
about.
Well, that one didn't stick.
It stuck. We talked about it as much as we had to talk about. Wow, John is not happy with the stream.
I'm just trying to get us on. I'm trying to move us along. I'm trying to get us off the computer stuff.
He's trying to get off the computer. You're doing a bad job of it,
It's
buddy.
getting old.
It's getting old.
Yeah,
How old?
as old as my computer.
Now that's funny. Johnny Sugar went around when I was in PNG for a month.
Trek: The Next Generation.
Thanks. So it was like there was some kind of mass hysteria happening at home that stopped by the time I got back. Maybe you guys should watch the back rooms and then come back to discuss it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot to discuss this week. I didn't have a lot of notes here. One thing I guess I will say, if Victor and Julie are here, is that I regret that I didn't make it out to PigCon.
They were. I knew that, Jared. As I was saying it, I was like, I goofed. Yeah, they were really selling it. They were really making it look quite cool.
Oh my God,
I
Bongo.
just lost the game.
That's crazy.
That's never had any effect on me. I always thought the game was done.
All right, I gotta go. Cheers. You're just gonna leave us with that one? Man, talk about a drive-by memeing. But thanks for stopping by, Bongo. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Misread that as Pigeon was sick.
My pigeon is sick.
It's all right. I have to go.
John's computer has an Easter egg at midnight on January 1st. It plays New Lang Syne. I don't know. Is that a thing that they used to do on computers? Not sure. PigCon was sick.
Instead of Old Lang Syne, I think. It's a joke.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Julie said PigCon was as good as it looked, but we are having Wi-Fi issues. Oh no. It's because you're setting up her new computer. Yeah, Lauren was away on doing her own tabling at a different event on Saturday, and then she was pooped on Sunday, so we didn't come out. But I definitely want to come out next year. Looked like a lot of fun. Pigeon sick is what John says when his male client has a virus. So it's been a while since I've talked about Star Trek The Next Generation. I hope you guys want to hear me talk about that for a long time.
Yeah, why not?
Great. There's a lot of reasons why not, but let's not list them now. I'm just gonna list a few. Talk about a few episodes that I really liked. And maybe I only wrote down ones that I really liked, but maybe if as I'm scrolling through the episodes and I remember one that I really didn't like, maybe I'll bring that up as well. I'm just now realizing that this is gonna be a bit that sucks. This is not gonna be entertaining, but here we go.
You just sort of like sharing your just random thoughts on like.
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be like, here was an episode, I liked it.
That's fine. Who cares?
Season 3, episode 4. Who
What are they
watches the
gonna do?
Watchers? Part of why I liked this one is that it was guest starring Ray Wise, so it was good to see him. He was playing a kind of a not Vulcan, but kind of a Vulcan. It was it was a classic.
Oh wait, Ray Wise?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took me that Ray Wise. Oh yeah.
John's computer is so old, he just now understood that joke.
It's from when Ray Wise had an active career.
Man, he's fucking now. He's in the God's Not Dead movies. You know that? He's in those movies.
Wait, okay, Ray Wise is not.
John is not certain who Ray Wise is.
The guy I was thinking is. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. He talked about being in that episode when I met him, says Jared. It was a good episode. It was a Prime Directive sort of episode where, you know, they're watching these people develop. A lot of episodes kind of like that. What was the other? It was another good episode. Boy, this is so long ago that maybe I should just skip to season 4 because I can hardly. I've had these written down for so long. Yeah, I'll skip to season 4 because these are ones that I've seen more recently. Great stream so far.
Great stream, guys.
Want to hear something disgusting? The only Star Trek anything I've ever seen are the J.J. Abrams movies. Yeah, that's okay.
Huh.
He told us he would not believe how much they paid him for God's Not Dead. Well, I'm glad he got the bag. Honestly, I would believe him because why else would he be in that thing, you know? They go to a planet where the people are so primitive they're using John's computer. Those notes are written on John's computer. Yep. I've only seen the first JJ and Wrath of Khan.
It's a good one. Good one, guys.
I like. Here's a hot take. I like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, the first one at least. I like that movie a lot.
The first one's all right.
I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's popcorn. But
You know what's really good?
What?
Is the second one.
Khan.
No,
I do kind of think that
was a
Ray
little
Wise
joke. The second
will
one
just
is-
act in anything because he's in Tim and Eric or like Chris Pine's Vanity Project. Well, yeah, you know, if you pay him, I bet he'd act in a lot of stuff. You should see the motion picture. It's a proper movie. It's a good movie. People don't like that one, but it's good. Wrath of John. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen any Star Trek stuff, says Chris. Man. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Not everybody's seen everything. That's okay.
Not everyone's, a Star Trek head.
Yeah. I like to call them Trekkies. That's the thing that I...
That's just like a fun little
a
thing
fun
you
little
like
thing
to do.
a little thing I made up. All right, I'm jumping ahead to season 4. I've seen the Captain Picard song from the internet. Yeah, it's basically like that, but there's a lot more stuff in it, and they don't sing. Season 4, episode 5. Remember Me. After an apparent failure of a warp field experiment, people begin to disappear from the Enterprise, with only Dr. Crusher remembering that they ever existed. So this episode starts off with like a thing happen, like they're doing an experiment and it kind of goes awry, but it doesn't seem like there's been any ill effects. But then just like slowly, like people start disappearing, but only Dr. Crusher knows it.
This is like a classic one, right?
I would hope so. I don't know. I thought it was a really good one, and like she keeps checking in and being like, Jean-Luc, how many people are on the Enterprise? And at one point he's like, there's I can't remember the numbers, but like there's 200 people on the Enterprise. And she's like, there should be like 800 people on the Enterprise. And he's like, if that's true, that's very disturbing. And then at another point, she comes up to him and is like, how many people are on the Enterprise? And he's like, well, there's like 20. And she's like, doesn't that seem like not enough people to you? And he's like, well, I don't know. It seems it's gotten us here. It's worked so far. Yeah. It was a really interesting episode.
That's really fun.
Really well acted. A fun premise. There's a lot of fun premises in the show. And then I guess I can spoil it. And then at the end, it turns out that like she's the one that was like trapped like in the kind of like alt universe that she was the one that the experiment affected. So like eventually everybody disappears but her, but it's because she was the one on the other side. You get it. It's good stuff. Episode 7 reunion. Oh, this was a Worf one where there was a lady. I can't remember what her name was because it was a Klingon name. But there was a lady that was in season 2 or maybe 3 that came by and they did the funny business together. And she came back in this one and was like, Worf, you have a son, and here's your son. His name is Alexander. And it was a little baby child, in like Klingon prosthetics, very funny. And then she died. And we haven't.
This will be a recurring theme with Worf.
And I gotta say, we haven't checked in with Alexander since that episode.
There's so many.
I know he comes back. I know that Alexander's like a character later on in the show, but we have not checked in with that young Alexander since he was taken to the Enterprise where his mother was assassinated.
Do you remember when we went to the Star Trek USS Improvise?
Yeah.
They had all the jokes about
that.
About like Worf being like a deadbeat dad.
We'll get there. We'll get there, Jared. We'll get there. Another great episode that I liked was the very next episode, episode 8, Future Imperfect. This is Riker finds himself 16 years in the future. His memory of the interim is erased by a dormant virus. So he goes down to this planet. Him, Worf, and Geordi beam down to this planet. It's a foggy planet, and then they're like, oh, maybe this fog, and they start coughing like, oh no, there's bad stuff in the fog. Yeah, you guys should be beaming down in like isolation suits, you fucking dumbasses. They never learn.
Enterprise had something going for it.
Yeah. So then he wakes up in the med bay, in the sick bay, I should say. And it's sick. And Crusher's there. And she's like, hi, welcome back. And he's like, hey. And she's like, by the way, it's been 16 years. Do you remember anything? He's like, no, I don't. And yeah, it's basically like looking into a future of the Enterprise, but like nothing. It's not quite right. And eventually, Riker like decodes like this wouldn't be like this. And he figures it out because He keeps hearing about his deceased wife, but he can't like pull up any details about her. Like he's like, computer, show me my dead wife, and the computer's like, we can't, having issues. Very sorry. Check again later. And he's like, darn that computer. It's almost like he was using John's computer to do that. And eventually he's like, a computer, show me pictures of and it works. And the woman that it shows him is Minuet, which is from, I think it's either a season 1 or season 2 episode where the Binars and alien people come and like do like super upgrades on the Enterprise, and to take over the Enterprise, they create a really sexy hologram lady to distract Riker, and so he falls in love with this AI lady, and then when he figures out that it's a simulation, he explains this to the Romulans, and he's like, You use this hologram lady that isn't real, and that's how I knew it was fake. And it's Andreas Katsoulis, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Who's like, what? No, we scanned your brain, and that lady, you still have really strong feelings about that lady to this day. And I was like, wow, they really just called Riker out on still being hung up on the fake AI girlfriend that from season 1. Pretty funny. Then it turns out that it wasn't a Romulan ploy. There was something else going on, which was a fun twist, because a lot of things end up being an alien ploy. True, John's computer would have just shown him his dead wife, but very slowly.
Pretty good, guys.
Everybody in that show loved having a computer girlfriend. Low point of this season is Well, no, that episode was fine, but it didn't make my list. But Jordy also had an AI girlfriend situation come back around. Next episode that I liked, Jared just brought this up. Data's Day, episode 11. An episode from sort of Data's perspective. He narrates it. Like some academic has been like, "Hi, we're studying like androids. Can you please like take us through a day in your life?" And so it's basically just Data like doing a little blog post, being like, "Here's what I did today." That was the episode where O'Brien and Keiko got married. Data took dancing lessons from Crusher, and he just asked her for dancing lessons, and so for some reason Crusher taught him tap dancing. And then at the end of the tap dancing lessons, he's like, "Great, I can't wait to do this at a wedding." And she's like, "Wait, this is for a wedding? I would have taught you tap dancing."
Wait, hold on.
And so then she teaches him regular dancing, which was fun. And I learned that Gates McFadden, who plays Beverly Crusher, actually, did tap dancing. She was a dancer, was a choreographer and dancer in real life. Yeah,
That's cool.
Data's Day was the girl in all the Isaac Medeiros movies. I'm not remembering enough details about that to understand the joke. Data's Day was my favorite episode, says Jared, when I was a kid. That's fun. There's a podcast about OCD and autism that talked about Data's Day, and it sounded like a really good episode. That's interesting. It was a good episode. Made the list. She choreographed Labyrinth and Muppets Take Manhattan. Crazy.
Incredible.
Also, this episode, like, it was about Keiko or O'Brien and Keiko getting married, but I was like, have O'Brien and Keiko appeared in the show together at all before this point? I don't remember it. I don't remember Keiko being in the show before this. I remember them being characters from, like, my past, but I don't know. Did I just forget an episode where they established those two were together? I can't. It was Keiko's first episode. Okay, then I'm glad I didn't feel fucking... I felt crazy. I was like... I remember Keiko from when I watched this before, but I feel like she just came out of nowhere. Keiko is a whale. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's the whale named
Is it
Keiko.
the same Keiko, the whale? I don't know about Keiko the whale. It's not the whale.
I suspect
from
it's
Free Willy. No, it's not.
I suspect it's a different Keiko.
Keiko's a human woman in the
she's,
show.
She's a human woman in the show.
Data's Day, great episode. Data's a fun character. It's always fun to have him around. Dude, the Enterprise would be fucking screwed if they didn't have Data. There's been so many things where
It's useful to have
a guy who
an
doesn't need to
android.
like eat or
Yeah.
sleep or breathe, like
Yeah.
who can't catch space madness. Well, he can. He does.
But he gets different space madness.
He gets different. When he
right?
gets space madness, it's because his creator induced it in him. Another great. Next on my list was season 4, episode 14, Clues. Another great Data episode. The crew, with the exception of Data, is rendered unconscious for 30 seconds after going through a localized wormhole. However, various clues suggest they were unconscious for an entire day. It's an episode where Data, for some reason, is being cagey with everybody. He can't tell them what happened during like this period of time where they black out, and so like they're slowly piecing together that Data is not like being forthcoming with us. It was very interesting because they have a meeting right after it happens where they're like, well, what do we think happened here? And Data goes on to propose this like really far-fetched thing where he cites like a paper that was like, yeah, there's a really low chance that this could happen if you do this, and maybe that's what it was. And I was like, that is a really weird assertion for Data to make. Like, why would he make that? He leaves the room, and then everybody was like, well, that was weird. Why did Data, like, what's going on with Data?
That's always good.
And it's like, good.
Yeah.
Wow, writing. Wow, can you imagine a show? Clues. That's been one of my favorite episodes so far. That was a great episode. I've got two more. Night Terrors. The Enterprise is trapped in a rift. The crew succumbs to REM sleep deprivation, and Deanna has a recurring nightmare. Another great Space Madness episode, but it's they basically get stuck in the doldrums. They're stuck in this part of space that like saps their energy, so they can't like fly out of there. And then also they can't dream. They can't sleep, and so everybody like goes crazy over like 10 days. It was a very spooky episode. There was some like ghost ship stuff happening in it. A lot of spooky stuff that also happened to Ian. That's why he had to get an MRI. And the last episode that I'll
So
talk
sorry.
about,
So sad to hear. I'm so sad to hear that.
Season 4, Episode 19, The Nth Degree. After an encounter with an alien probe, Barkley experiences great leaps in confidence and intelligence. Lieutenant Barkley gets brought back.
I'm happy for his great leaps in confidence.
It gets undone by the end of the episode because he catches the space madness makes him confident, but then he gets like too confident and too smart. He
sure.
becomes the ship's computer. Very silly episode. He becomes the ship's computer, jeopardizes the whole crew, but then at the end of the episode, he's back. He's fine. He's back. We're still working. They did a thing. So he gets super intelligent over the episode, but then at the end of it, he loses it all. But they did the thing at the very end where he's in 10 forward and he sees people playing tridimensional chess, and he goes over, makes one move and says checkmate in nine moves, and then he leaves. And I was like, that's a really stupid like thing to do. Like, what a hacky. And then Lauren was like, no, he doesn't know. And then he says, I don't know how to play chess. And Lauren was like, no, he just like went up there and did that as a joke. Like, he just was fucking with those people. And I was like, I don't know if they meant that when they wrote it, but that's a really funny ending. If it, I like that version of it better.
And maybe that's a way of like he has gained some of this confidence.
He's telling it. He's doing a
goofing.
joke, you know.
Yeah.
I think Deanna is with him. So like I could see that even. Devil's Due is another episode that was written for Phase 2 and got recycled for TNG with changed character names, which is why the premise feels so much like the original series. Oh, that one was very odd.
Phase 2?
I think like they were gonna do like original series again, I think, but then they didn't, and it got turned into TNG. Yeah, that was Devil's Due was a weird one. That was another. I guess it wasn't a. That one wasn't a Prime Directive episode, but I don't know. That one was. Phase 2 got turned into the movie series, actually.
Ah, cool.
Anyway, I couldn't talk about all the season 3 episodes I like because this section would have taken way too much time, and it already took too much time. Sorry, thanks everybody for listening to me talk about Star Trek. People were right to say that season 3 and season 4 are like big leaps in quality. Honestly, season 4 is an even bigger leap than season 3 was. I thought season 4 has been like excellent. Not every episode I've been like head over heels for, but like 3 out of 4 episodes, I'm like, that's a great premise for an episode. So I can understand why people would say like, oh, you should skip, but they're so buttfuck crazy. What are you talking about, dude? Watch the show. No, I'm not. I'm saying I shouldn't have skipped because I went through the process. I watched these characters. I experienced all the highs and lows of high school football.
Right, like you see why that they said that, but you still don't agree.
Yeah. They saw that season 4 is better, and so then their slow minds went to oh, we should skip. Yeah, you're right. We should skip right to it. No, they're going right to the dessert. No, you got to eat your fucking greens, man. Even though I saw him in Star Trek first, he's most famous to me to being the dad in the slasher movie Alone in the Dark. Barkley's actor. Oh, okay. Never seen Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark? That's a video game. Did they do the video game first, or did they do a movie and then they made a video game? Interesting. I don't know if I'm asking the right person about that, but... Well, who else would know about the movie Alone in the Dark? How's this mission going, John?
Fine.
I haven't been checking in. The video game is later unrelated. Thanks, Jared. I guess you can't... Yeah, anything could just be called Alone in the Dark. It's that's a name for a scary movie, yeah. Anywho, how many seasons are there? 9 seasons? It was a movie, then a video game, then a movie again. Right, they made a movie from the video game, but I don't think it was very good. Something being decent is a waste of my time. I only eat at 5-star restaurants every day. Like, yeah, you're so highbrow you can't watch like 2 mediocre seasons of 2 seasons of mediocre TV. Shut the fuck up. 7 seasons? Oh man, I could watch 9, frankly. Dang, well, I'm halfway through.
Wait till you get to the last few.
Sure, that's true. I liked the other Doctor in season 2, Pulaski. I thought Pulaski was fun. She was an interesting character. I don't. It's odd that they went away from her. She added a lot to the dynamic that Beverly doesn't. Yeah, I mean I like Beverly, but like only because I Gates McFadden is fun and she's a character that I know and like. But I thought Pulaski was she did more for like the dynamics of the show, challenging people and not in interesting ways. Apparently, some early episodes were like written for Pulaski, but they still had Gates McFadden do them and like only like change the names and stuff. And she apparently had a hard time with that when she came back. Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like I heard that Pulaski wasn't well liked by the fandom. I don't know if I've read that anywhere or if I've made that as assumption. She was good. I think people just don't like change, so. Yeah, I like Beverly. In the rest of the show, everybody likes each other and gets along. Yeah, and so it's always interesting to have somebody who's, and that was kind of why Barkley was such an interesting character too. Is like we have all these confident like collected people. What about a huge fuck up?
He's like the only. In some ways, he's one of the only people on the show who's like a real person.
Yeah, an actual human.
Yeah.
They call it Start Wreck because the first 2 seasons are so bad. Yep. Actually, it's Star Trek, but
yeah, I think you might be a little confused there about.
Yeah, you've misspelled the name of the show actually. So, why don't you do some fucking research, bud, before you come talking to me? Have you been watching any more TOS?
No, not really. So what happened? So
you
I
skipped to the 4th season.
There isn't a 4th.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's the movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I have seen all of. So in
Eating
a way, you're right.
Eating a lot of channel points today.
No. So the issue was I checked it out from the library. And there were other holds on it, and there's so many episodes in season 1 that I realized I wouldn't be able to watch them all before I had to return it, and that just kind of killed all my momentum because I was like, "What's the point?"
Yeah.
So,
what is the point?
Someday.
We should just end it. The stream. Sorry.
Yeah?
John should go to Movie Madness and get it there.
Doesn't that cost money?
Yeah.
I think I could figure something else out.
I know you could. I can think of a few things.
Head destroyed.
So, says Jared, look at Mr. Moneybags over here, checking out movies.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Anyway, that was your update on Star Trek:
Mission
The Next
successful.
Generation Season 4. Tune in next week to find out what other episodes I like. I'm getting the feeling that this is probably the peak of the show. Because they've had a lot of good episodes, a lot of great episodes. They probably can't keep batting. We're on episode like 18, I think, 19. I think we just watched episode 19. Whichever one, Nth Degree. Yeah, Nth Degree was 19. So we're almost done with season 4. They can't keep batting, this percentage here. And I've started. You got to skip the last 2 seasons unless you really hate yourself. Yeah. Oh, Star Trek Next Generation, great show. Yeah, but I only watched seasons 4 and 5. I don't watch the first 3 or the last 2. Sorry.
I guess I could see that on a rewatch.
Yeah, sure, on a rewatch. What was I just saying?
Who could say?
Fuck. The last season is kind of rough. I've heard that they kind of they just started doing whatever in the last season.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've started talking, and when in my thread I keep making mention of Space Madness. I keep bringing it up because there's many episodes are about somebody's got to go crazy, like somebody has to act out of character. So I'm worried they're gonna if they start leaning heavier on the Space Madness. I'm worried they're gonna run out of ideas, or that they're running out of ideas. The more they rely on Space Madness, the more I'm like, you guys. You got to come up with a second idea here. Why is none of the channel points coming through?
Did you turn them off?
No.
Maybe you should have.
It does have the episode where Barkley de-evolves into a spider, accidentally implying he's not human.
That was so weird.
Jesus, I guess that one works.
Why would different people de-evolve into different things?
Right. We should all be. Yeah. We should all go to monkey. Return to monkey.
Return to monkey.
Mine aren't going through because I'm on Linux. You know? So might be something to that. Sorry. Hey, I didn't... This isn't on a... Wait, aren't they... Wait, they aren't going through because I'm on John's old computer. Fuck. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, champ. Wow. It ain't that one too? What the hell is going on? Twitch.
Oh, we do have a victor.
Oh.
We'll save it for Bongo.
Wow. He's eaten so many. Riker turns into a monkey, but Barkley turns into a spider. I think Troy turns into a fish, but she's half human, so whatever. So, yeah, is the implication there that Beta Z... What?
Pee pee poo poo.
Thanks, Ian. So is the implication there that, like, did people from Beta Z, like, did they evolve from fish? That's weird. Yeah, that's an odd one. That's an odd one. Anywho. This wasn't on the list, but I thought I'd bring it up. I posted about this, but I watched the Secret Bases, the history of the Seattle Mariners.
It's a
the other
great
week.
one.
I really first of all, I really enjoyed it. I enjoy their videos. I don't watch them all, but every once in a while I'll watch their big main series. Nick says I'm watching on mobile and PP is censored. But not poo poo. That's very interesting.
That's so.
So you can talk about poo, but you can't talk about pee, according to Twitch.
Oh, hey Matt.
What? Oh, John, your computer.
Cat spinning around real fast. Ooey.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, nice. It's just like that.
That reminds me of one of my favorite internet sort of stories, lore bits that I witnessed, which was a problem for a while on. There was some issue on Twitter, back when people were on Twitter, that was like, I think it was like if verified accounts, like their posts were invisible.
Oh, right. I remember that.
And so there was like a day where people were like communicating by just reposting stuff and like shading
Sending
it together
messages
to like spell out words.
Like cutting out magazine.
Like a Ouija board. Yeah.
A Ouija board.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
That's good.
All right. I want this mech.
Yeah.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Ha ha ha.
That's really good.
I accessed Twitter on John's computer. Okay.
That's pretty good. I mean, so did I.
Anyway, I'm talking about baseball here, and everyone's trying to stop me.
Yeah, please continue.
I don't have much to say.
What are you doing?
All right. Thanks, Lauren.
What are you doing?
It's the hair. It's the hair.
Don't
My
push
hair
the
is
web.
just
Come on.
gorgeous.
80s, sort of big, voluminous.
It's and you know the thing is like with the beard it looks fine. You know, it's not distracting or anything. If anything, it's like best of both worlds kind
Lots
of
of people have different hair and beard colors.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh well, Spencer.
Yeah.
Back when he had hair.
Back when he had hair, but you know.
That series is great Ichiro propaganda. Interesting. Now
I mean, propaganda can be true.
it's true. You should grow it out again. Yeah, that was my natural hair in college. That's just what I looked like. I went to a Mariners game when I was probably like 10 or 11, and Ichiro was playing, and I got an Ichiro bobblehead there. So there was a time where I was like, as a kid, I thought I was a Mariners fan, and I liked Ichiro. Okay, no, it is true. He rocks. Okay, cool. Yeah, watching that series, when he like came up, I was like, oh, I hope Ichiro's like cool, and it turns out that no, Ichiro's extremely cool, and a sweetheart.
I think I had a similar story to you of. So okay, my dad's super into baseball.
Of course.
When I was a kid, I was fine, whatever. You know me, I'm not like super into sports. But the most I ever got into sports was that I thought Ichiro was really cool.
I don't even know why I thought he was cool. I didn't know that he was like hitting like crazy.
I think it's
I
just,
wasn't keeping track of stats.
I think it's like everyone else thinks he's cool, so you just kind of get swept up in it. I just remember going to a game.
Yeah.
And then getting swept up in the moment of just being like, oh, Ichiro's got to catch the ball because he's an outfielder.
Yeah.
And it's the most I've ever felt like sports in my heart was in that moment as like an 11-year-old.
That doc is so sick. He's cool because he's fast like Sonic. There was a part. Yeah, that's true.
He's cool because he's not like, I don't want to say he's not like a conventional like baseball player. I guess he kind of isn't. He's not like a big slugger.
Sure.
Which I think is kind of boring.
Yeah. He also has one of the sickest at-bat routines. Oh, I don't think I remember what that is, or if they mentioned it on that doc.
Anyway, yeah, you should keep. Sorry, you should keep going talking about it.
Well, I just learned a lot about the Seattle Mariners. I in the last couple years, I felt a lot of kinship because I've started rooting for the Kraken. So, like, I have to have solidarity with my fellow Seattle sports teams. And so, like, I started picking up that the Mariners have had a storied past, and I knew that they never went to the World Series, or they never won the World Series. So I knew that context, but that doc, just like going through it, I'm like, wow, this team sucks, or has sucked. I was sad that that doc was released like 4 or 5 years ago, because, like, damn, I wanted him to keep going. Like, I wanted him to talk about, like, where the Mariners are at now. Like, because then they made it to the series and lost it to those damn Canadians.
Well, and he always does the Boyce sort of maneuver, which is it's about sports, but he always finds a way for it to be about more than sports.
It's about people.
Yeah, it's about people. It's about stories, etc.
It's
And
the best of the
it's
Boyce
good in that
series.
one too. Yeah.
Best of the Boys series for sure. Cool. Wonder if we'll get a new chapter. Yeah, I would totally check it out. He mimes it like a bow and arrow. That's so tight. It's about trauma. It's about family, actually, Ian. This time it was about movies are about two things. They're either about family or they're about trauma. Sometimes they're about family trauma. At the end of it, it was about trauma. Yeah, sports trauma. Yeah. I also didn't realize Ken Griffey Jr. was a Mariner.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Mariner, actually. Point of fact. I was, like 4 years old, I think, when he stopped being a Mariner. So I give myself a pass for that. But then he came back, apparently. So I don't have a pass for that one. It's the Pacific Northwest sports situation. Yeah. Being traumatized, losing a lot. Yeah, if anything, the Seahawks, they're fucking it up by winning, Stop it.
Oh, that's true. They are kind of the one Seattle team
that has any success.
Yeah, and also the one that people dislike the most, right?
Probably
other people, probably just because they.
It's football,
win.
so I don't love football. There's a great Blazers series to be made. Yeah, Criminals and
the Jailblazers.
The Jailblazers is so funny. It's so funny that continues to be relevant. So at the end of that, John Boyce, at the end of that doc, it gets to its emotional crescendo, and it's like, baseball. At the end of that, I was like, I guess I get baseball now, and I could maybe watch it even. I don't know if that's true, because I've been in the last few years. It's probably many years at this point. I went to a game and I didn't have the best time. That was many years ago, though. That was before I got back into sports.
We need to rename our Highlander.
Jesus Christ. I didn't see that one coming.
So this is the Star League Highlander that's like a sniper. It's got the Gauss rifle. So it's like a heavy sniper, so it's got to have a cool name or silly name, but it's got to have a name that's reminiscent of that.
I'm also like Highlander, like it needs to be like, if we can have like a Scottish twist to it, but I don't know what that would be. Like, is there a famous Scottish sniper, even fictional? I don't know. I can't think of one.
Not that I know of.
Sorry, hold on. I gotta read. I was honestly surprised how boring all of the Jailblazer stuff actually is. Lauren says no in response to me potentially getting into baseball. No, Lauren, baseball is good, says Julia. This is what happened to me with the Ken Burns baseball series like 15 years ago. Maybe I should check that out.
I think that would hit me like...
Hey, wait, what's up?
Using a frightening rapidity seemingly not of this world, a skeleton runs across the screen, and often the hosts do not notice.
I like this way of getting around the...
That's really good. I think the Ken Burns baseball doc would hit me like crack hitting the streets.
Baseball, I think I can only do with friends. Don't know how I could throw it on by myself. That makes a lot of sense also. And also, like, maybe I was also attracted to like not the world, whatever championship series. Like a series is maybe more interesting.
Let's plan on it. Let's plan on it, Sydney.
Wives, nothing better. It is legitimately incredible. John can't rank it highly enough.
My
I
dad's a
crushed
big
me
fan.
testicles in a door.
What the fuck? Is that a reference? I don't know. Oh no.
A pretty blonde man pleads with his erotic friend to not put this video on the web.
When you put it like that,
A pretty blonde man. Frankly, I've never been called that in my life. No, that came from my heart.
beautiful.
Just wanted to hear Brian UK say it. It's baseball season, isn't it? Isn't baseball a summer sport?
Yeah, spring training.
Woo! So I guess I could, in theory, get into baseball.
Let's just start watching some. I think it might be you got to watch it with friends. You got to go to the park.
Yeah.
I've also heard people say that it's fun to listen to it on the radio.
Interesting.
My dad says that's the best way to enjoy baseball.
That is a very dad opinion to have.
Yeah, I think it's just because that's
How he grew up listening to it.
I've just had this Paradise Punch lemonade and it is minging. It's
is
fucking
fucking
minging. Suck your dad.
Yeah.
I really want to go to some Pickles games.
Oh yeah.
Some of my
They've
coworkers.
met Pickles.
Yeah, some of my coworkers went. They were talking about it. They went to Beard Night, and everyone wore a beard.
Mm.
And then someone was talking about a couple days there was Gym Night. The name Jim. Everyone was named Jim, got in for free.
That's really funny.
And so she went with her husband, and he was named Jim, so he got in for free, and all
Tight.
their coworkers were there, and they all dressed like him.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Going to games is the only way to truly get into it. IMO. Okay, that's gonna be tough. I don't live there.
Speaking of Ken Burns, Civil War doc.
I gotta check that out.
It's got some issues, but it's really good.
What are the issues? A little bit of apologia.
Not too much of that. There's some kind of sanding stuff down. There's a little bit of apologia.
Not just Rep, but Victor they would also go to Pickles with you. I would also do that. By
That'd
the
be
way.
fun. We should all go to a Pickles game sometime.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm interrupting this Civil War, but I'm still on baseball. What's the fucking deal? Hey, you baseball folks, what's the fucking deal with the Savannah Bananas? I'm seeing their shit all over the fucking place. They're on like ads and stuff. It seems like they've got kooky baseball over there. What's that about?
They're sort of like we're doing a silly one.
It seems like they're doing silly baseball.
Yeah, they're doing silly baseball.
Seems like that could be fun.
Yeah, Sydney wants to go to Sydney wants to
Banana
go.
ball. The bananas are big time. That's not baseball, says Julia. That's banana ball. Sorry. Banana ball. Okay. Separate sport. Okay. I didn't know it was a banana ball. And also hard to get in there.
There's actually there's a lottery to even buy tickets.
What?
Yeah.
It's that big a deal?
It's that. I think it's a big deal in proportion to the like actual size.
Huh.
You know, of like.
I entered and I didn't get it. Well,
Yeah,
what the
same.
hell?
Yeah, we also entered.
Is that where are they? Do they
Savannah,
go?
but they travel.
Oh,
I think they were in Oregon at some point.
it's a big deal, and there's only like 3 teams total. Okay. Savannah Bananas are from near where I was born. Oh, where in Georgia are you?
They're more like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah,
that's
baseball.
a really
Yeah.
That's a really.
That's what
good
I've been
comparison.
seeing.
Yeah.
They do like they're
I
dancing.
bet
and
on
stuff
you
and
bet on
having
the
goofy-
Generals. I thought they were due. That one's for Ian and Chris if he's still watching.
Okay.
We need to name this mech.
Uh,
Let's go with like Thistle
no,
because it's Scottish.
no.
Claymore. Claymore, you know.
What about
Urban Brew.
what?
It's the orange. It's that orange soda that they drink up in Scotland.
Honestly, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Who are the mechs battling and to what end? All right, we're gonna have to walk you through a lot of history here, bud. Stone of Scone.
Yeah,
Says Sydney. I don't know.
that's the
Pootler.
that's the historical
People poodle in Scotland. I don't know if I should
The
say
Stone
that.
of Scone is it's what historically the kings of Scotland were like crowned on.
Victor says Urn Brew is a good name, and I haven't thought of anything funnier than that or more interesting than that. So
Here's the thing: we have 2 Highlanders. I might name the other one Urn Brew, and because this one's better.
Sassenach.
I feel like this one needs a cooler name.
Moors. Trying to think about Scottish stuff.
Hmm.
What are those logs? They toss around and stuff, you know?
Oh
The
yeah,
Highland Games.
yeah.
There's a guy named Ian Brew at work. I wonder if he was named after the drink. That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
It's funny.
I mean, we could also name it something like
Nessie.
Nessie. I like Nessie. That was
What's
my
a lock?
That
Is
was
there a cool lock?
there's lots of cool locks.
Is there one that has a cool name?
Probably.
We could name it after that.
Loch.
Lochragen.
Um,
Lochragen.
there's a couple.
Yeah, a few locks.
When I was a kid, I had a Nessie like stuffed animal, and that was my like go-to. That was my number one, little stuffy when I was a little kid. Firth.
Just
Yeah,
naming
Loch
scotches now.
Lomond.
Craggan
Just
more,
naming
buddy. I'd hope they
scotches
Craggan
now.
less. Lagavulin. Yeah, that's the scotch.
I'm
saying.
Slay the Spire enemy too.
Okay.
Nick knows.
Yeah, I know.
Nick knows. He knows what's up.
I'm not playing that game.
Scottish Juggalo.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know.
That's what's up. You also like. I mean, do we already do Heads Up?
No. What do you mean? No.
Is there a mech named Heads Up? That's
No.
a good like sniper.
No, we don't have a heads up. I know that.
That might be what you want to name it Heads Up?
You do what you want. You've got the con.
You can
I
always,
just want it to have a name.
you can always change
I just
that.
want to move on so we can cut to break. Scottish Juggalo. My God. Can you imagine? They're drinking Fago and stuff, but they have to import it. Costs twice as much.
Okay, we're naming this one. We have a different Highlander. We're naming this one Earn Brew
Okay.
because I do like that as a name.
Ian Brew. Not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try it. So it's time to take a break, John.
Time to
Take a break. I think that guy's racist.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like we're darker, but maybe we just were this dark before. I'm gonna make us less.
Ian just had one. He said drat. I know what that means for him.
I turned the camera feed off.
We're gone again. Goodbye.
So that we don't see anything that we don't want to see, or rather, we don't show anything we don't want to show. I should say. There we go. A little bit bright.
So for snack stream today, for snack stream today, we have some.
Oh yeah.
We didn't bring it out, but it is. It's a jar of cider.
The best buy date is tomorrow.
That's why I brought it. It's to clarify also soft cider. It's like not
alcohol.
Because I think I know in England, I don't know if this is true for Australia. Cider is never apple juice really. It's basically just only hard cider.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So cheers.
That was a very dainty cheers.
Yeah. Here, wait. I think I was choked up a little bit too much on there. Let's try it again. Glasses might be too full. Interesting.
God, cider is so good.
Yeah.
I always think of it as a fall beverage, but
Well, that's when we got it.
nobody says you can't.
That's
Well, I
why
guess
the Best Buy date's tomorrow.
I guess the Best Buy date says you can't drink it in the summer, but other than that, those numbers, they make that shit up. They don't know when it's Best Buy. They're guessing.
It's Best Buy, I could have it tomorrow and it just won't be as good.
And it's a gradual process.
It is kind of funny to be like, I need to drink it today because tomorrow it won't be good.
I have to throw it all away.
I think for something like milk that has a much shorter shelf life, I think the shorter the shelf life, probably the more accurately you can
Can I have a hot take?
pinpoint.
You can drink sour milk. What are you guys fucking complaining about? Jesus.
It doesn't hurt your tummy?
Some people would die for that milk, you know. Anyway,
Do you drink a lot of?
I don't drink milk. No,
Okay.
not an issue I have.
So
but I'm just saying,
this is a real like I don't know anything about it.
I'm unfamiliar. But Matt, it tastes really bad and it makes you sick. What? Huh? I eat food expired from work all the time. It's fine. Yeah. See.
Well, okay. What kind of food and how expired?
It's all made up, man.
I mean, I agree.
I can't believe you're listening
Okay,
to a
no,
food
sorry.
rapper.
Sorry. I don't agree that it's all made up. I do agree that it's not ironclad.
Okay, here we go. Chips and stuff. Yeah, you can eat chips.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah, those don't go bad.
But Best Buy, hey, that reminds me of the store Best Buy. Of course, when John bought his computer is from Only Buy. They didn't have other stores at the time. That's how long ago
I didn't buy my computer
it
from
was.
Best Buy. I bought it from Apple. And they mailed it
Yeah,
to
your
my
joke
house.
doesn't even make any sense, Ian. Come on. Those numbers are fake. Yeah, the numbers are fake. They don't know.
Buy big chip.
Yeah.
So you
to
throw
sell
your-
more chip.
Yeah, so you throw your chips away and
Yeah.
buy new ones.
When the chips are down. No, they ain't
Pick 'em
eat
back
those
up.
suckers.
Yeah, pick them back up.
So John informed me that there's a game that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
How?
I poisoned your drink. Now, if you
Guess how long Matt has to live.
if you're able to complete my riddles, they will lead you to where the antidote is.
Beautiful. I think it's called Battletech. That's what I said. Apparently there's another game.
So if you go to
When
your
people ask me if liquor goes bad, depending on what they're asking about, I like to say, no, it doesn't go bad, but it doesn't go good either. That's funny.
it's pretty good.
Back then, the store was called The Fruit That We're Not Allowed to Eat. It's the one rule.
That's pretty good.
funny.
The apple.
Yep.
Forbidden.
It's actually never stated that it's an apple. It's
Yeah,
a fruit.
Yeah.
They just say it's a fruit.
I've heard a lot of theories that about people say it's a pomegranate.
Why would it be a pomegranate?
I don't know, because
Is that
there are pomegranates in that part of the world,
Okay.
and I don't know if there even are apples.
And you know what? Honestly, pomegranate does exude sort of an evil, threatening aura, so I buy it.
It's an apple. You're like, oh, that's an honest apple. You look at a pomegranate, it's kind of fleshy.
What's going on in there?
It's sort of it looks forbidden. You know.
It gives you boners. I don't think it
Are you saying
does.
pomegranates give you boners?
I think they give you boners, man, and I think you gotta talk to your doctor about that. Every once in a while, I get to come up with a new one that I just feels good to have in the holster. You know, you gotta have a line. You know,
Pomegranates improve blood flow.
it improves. Oh, okay. So
You-
you're just talking. You're just making shit up, huh?
Grenades are named after pomegranates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Early grenades are just like, that's a pomegranate. It's a thing in your hand. It's full of shrapnel.
it's full of seed.
Yeah.
How about that game?
If you pull up your web browser,
What, on the computer?
yeah.
What?
Well, I figured we would pull it up on
But
here and we'd look at it.
But then they can't see it. Do they need to see it? God damn it, John! I didn't have any of this ready.
I thought it would be easy. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that I was gonna have to.
I thought this would be easy.
What
I'm sorry.
do I type in? You fucker.
Catfishing.
That's gonna pull up so many options. Ugh, this stream is gonna suck now.
It's the top link.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it's this link?
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta go here. Ignore this. We're not playing Battletech. I turned off the wrong thing. We're not playing Battletech.
Yeah. Grenadine is pomegranate syrup.
Okay.
Granada, the city of Granada, is named for the pomegranates that they grew there. Political cartoon. Adam and Eve getting told by God not to touch the apple, but it's actually an iPhone. That's pretty good. And God is like Steve Wozniak or something.
Okay.
Or the Linux guy.
You can see this? You guys
Yeah.
see this? Okay, catfishing, the Wikipedia guessing game. Know a Wikipedia article that would make a good suggestion. Suggest it. Share scores and chat about. I don't have to read all
You're getting
this.
back at me for suggesting this. By
I don't have
just
to read all
reading-
this, right?
You don't. No, you don't.
Okay, how much of this?
Guide is first time on a website.
Learn how to play.
Okay.
On Wikipedia, each article. Do you know how to play?
Yeah.
You want to tell me?
I've played this before.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're mad at me. You're taking it out on me.
Not taking anything
Okay,
out.
if you go to the archive, because let's do one I haven't played, and go to like May 1st.
May the first be with you.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
the way this game works is these are all the like tags or like categories that like a Wikipedia article could have, and then you have to guess. It's like Jeopardy, you know, where you have to guess you're giving the answer. You have to guess. You have to say the question. You have to guess what article do you think this is, and it's pretty hard.
I don't like this.
It's too bad.
I don't know novels by Jules Verne. 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
That might be what. Well, I don't know.
Because it has to have cultural depictions of Indian people.
And
It has to do gambling. I don't know any Jules Verne novels. I literally only know the one that I just said, and I got the title wrong. Ian knows it.
It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Well, I was talking about the prequel.
Yeah, that is novels about Mormonism. I'm wondering.
Right. It's like, what do you mean? Is it about, or does it just feature Mormons? You know.
Novels adapted into video games. Oh wait, it's Around the World in 80 Days. That's why it's set in so many places. It's because they go everywhere. See, isn't that fun?
It was a lot of fun.
See, because like you think through like why is there all these different things there, and then you think, well, what, why aren't other, anyway. See, we got it.
It's a lot of fun. Let's do the next one. All right, this is a little better. Animal taxa named by Carl Linnaeus. Animal welfare, birds described in 1758. Birds of Africa, birds of Central Asia, birds of Europe. This bird has been all over the world, not North America. Ceremonial food and drink.
I know what this is.
Emberizia, force feeding, French cuisine, IUCN Red List, least concerned species, and Occitan cuisine.
It is. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's the thing where they force feed the bird and then they eat it. They force feed the bird and then they, like, drown it in port, and then they cook it in the port, and then they eat it whole with like a towel on their head.
Oh,
Ortolans.
What?
I think ortilon. I think it's ortolan.
Victor says foie gras.
Yeah, I would believe Ian's spelling. I think it's ortolan because those are.
You're right.
Yeah.
I saw this in.
These are insane. This is an insane thing that they do.
I think they talk about this in Succession.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my tinnitus suggested this? It's weird.
Yeah, usually it just sounds like.
Oh, now we're talking. I know it.
You're not even letting me have a chance. You're like, I need this one.
I saw 2000s buddy comedy films. Then my eye jumped to 2004 British films, and then I saw there was a zombie one. Yeah, zombie outbreaks. And I'm like, this is. I didn't even see Edgar Wright.
You gotta wear the sheet. It offends God.
Yeah.
It's part of the lore. Victor, good to know they do it to other birds.
It's fun when it's one that I know.
See? And that's like it's actually pretty hard.
Jared says really obvious, but he might be saying that about something else.
It's pretty hard overall.
Anti-Catholic publications. Now we're talking.
It's pretty hard in the sense of like how many you're gonna get right. So like it's kind of a high when you get them. Wow. I'm glad you were confident.
I didn't even see where it says Robert Langdon novel series. Fuck you. We're talking about anti-Catholicism. We're talking about.
I just hadn't read very much. I'd only read like a couple of them, and then you were just like going for it. So
Mona Lisa, that's gotta be Da Vinci. That's gotta be Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci? I knew it. Oh yeah, the albinism. That's right. I forgot about that.
Is there an albino character?
The
or a
bad
character
guy.
with albinism?
Yeah, the bad guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
naturally.
I missed it. How's the apple cider? Great.
It's good. Matt was very excited when he saw what it was.
I was. I like a beverage. You know this about me.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Medical doctors, 20th century French philosophers. 1901 births, 1981 deaths. So this person was 80 when they died in 1981. This is a French literary critic. Philosophers of sexuality, post-structuralists, translators of Sigmund Freud, writers from Paris.
So it would be. Would it be Wakan? Might be Wakan.
In epic movie, it's a black guy in whiteface talking about the albino from the Da Vinci Code. That's
John's computer's so old it was programmed with Da Vinci Code.
That's good.
It's pretty good. It's all like clockwork, like gears and whatnot in there.
David Carradine is the guy that does, and he does a breakdance. Cool. Thank you for your reporting, Chris. This one is nerd stuff, says Ian.
I'm not sure. I would say Lacan. Lacan. I don't Lacan. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. Yeah. No, don't.
Why?
Because it might not be that.
But
oh, okay.
That's
well,
what Jared. Sorry. Jared thinks you're wrong, or John thinks you're wrong.
I thought you were just adding it for fun.
Like I'm just adding jocks.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
shit.
yeah, I did.
This one's not as fun. They should do a stupid one again.
See, but the thing is, yeah, I
Foucault
knew
or whatever.
it wasn't Foucault because
They didn't mention prisons.
It's what's not there.
They
Yeah.
didn't mention prisons.
Yeah, you got
the one thing I know about Foucault.
You got to look for what's there and for what's not there.
Novels by Aldous Huxley, 1932 science fiction. British novels adapted for radio, science fiction, censored books, cultural depictions of Henry Ford.
I think it's Brave New World.
Fiction about eugenics, mind control, health, self-harm, sleep, totalitarianism.
I'm sorry. It was fine that you were adding Jacques. I didn't see that. I just also, I'm always like, you give the least amount of information you can get away with.
Ballets. We're doing ballets. A 1892 composition.
The Nutcracker.
Oh.
Ballet is about sentient toys.
Yeah.
How many of those can there be? The Nutraker.
That's the James Bond film.
Nutraker!
This is boring. Chocolate. Okay, wait. Maybe this is interesting.
Hold on.
Tropical fruit. Components of chocolate. It's a component of chocolate, but it's a tropical fruit. Is this like what the thing?
It might be
the chocolate
like
is?
cacao.
Yeah, like cacao. Okay,
Yeah.
cocoa bean. That one was not.
I also wonder if they've gotten
They
harder.
they gave it away by just starting with chocolate.
Well, sometimes they do. I also wonder if they've gotten harder.
2026. Color photographs, Artemis 2.
So it's that picture, right? Of
Yeah, the one with the Earth and the Moon.
yeah.
But how would I even title that?
I mean, did it have like?
It's called Hello World. Why are we calling shit that, man? Wow.
Nice job, Jared. It's
Jared,
also,
are you cheating somehow?
It's also that'd
you
be
just
very
smart?
funny. I would believe that.
Or are you just smart?
I
You
would
gotta tell me
I
which
would
one it
both
is.
believe that Jared is smart and that he's just looking it up because he'd think that would be funny. This seems easy because we're doing it with a bunch of people. Everybody was talking about this at work.
That's the name of a computer program.
Always
Ian,
about computers.
It's about other stuff, Uh-oh. German. German alert. Look out. Former Protestants is a very funny tag. German agnostics, German geometers, mathematical guy.
Is it like Godel?
Scientist from Königsberg.
This is one of those I just think of a German scientist that I can think of the
President
name
of the German mathematics. People from the province of Prussia. Operator theorists. I don't fucking know German mathematicians.
Yeah, maybe.
Jared has a good point. 1943. Died in 1943. Huh. Uh-oh. Is it that one guy? The Christian guy? Bonhoeffer?
No, he wasn't.
I don't know.
He wasn't a mathematician. He was
I just know that he died.
They
killed him for
I want
doing
to say
math.
like Kurt Godel.
When did Einstein cark it? He didn't cark it in 43.
No.
I don't know German, so this was not fun because I don't know anything about anything, you know?
Say, just put like G-O-D... Sure.
Giardude.
Sure.
It's pronounced Giardude.
Sure.
No,
It's
that's
Italian.
Here, I'll just let's just try.
Or the name that I keep...
What fucking name? Say it.
G-O-D-E-L. G-O! Okay,
You were
well,
wrong anyway.
I was wrong anyway. But
Jesus, he was mad about that.
well, because I kept saying it, you weren't typing what I was
What?
doing.
Huh? Close enough. No, it wasn't. Jesus.
No, you can click close enough if you think that.
I wasn't close enough. What are you
Well, then
talking
don't
about?
click it. You click it if you think you should get like a half point.
By guessing a guy wrong? No.
Well, like what?
Man, look at this guy.
What if you were thinking of the guy but you didn't get the name quite right?
Look at this guy.
You would say, "Oh, I should get a half
That's a
point for
fancy.
that."
That's a nice hat. People are being mean to me, so we're done with
But
this.
see, okay, you look. It gives you the stats. Scroll down to the bottom. 5% of people got that.
95% of people got the cocoa bean.
Yeah, you're talking about how easy it was. So that's the thing I like about it is when it's hard, you're like, "Oh yeah, I don't feel bad about it." Like 100 people in the world got that correct.
Yeah. Why is it called catfishing?
That I don't know. I don't
do
know.
hardly any
I think it's
catfishing.
kind of fun. You don't have to.
Yeah, kind of fun.
If you
Yeah,
want to
okay.
spit in my face.
I think it could be kind of fun.
I actually think it's very fun, and I'm a huge nerd.
I'm not into knowledge or games, so I could see how
It's
you
a
could
real
be.
John game.
It does feel like a John game.
Certified John game.
It does feel. You like those dailies. You like those You like doing your
Mm-hmm.
dailies.
And I like trivia. I know trivia more than I'm actually like smart. So I don't like puzzle games. I just like games that reward knowing stuff.
What?
G-O-G-G-O-G-O, you can take me go.
Okay, thanks.
Library game. Absolutely. I
posted-
shared that with one of my coworkers and she was like, "That's so good. We should form a trivia team."
Jared posted something. He said, "Oh, it was David Hilbert. We should have known." What the fuck are you talking about? We should have known. No, what?
I'm guessing he's being sarcastic.
Who is the other Oppenheimer guy? The Safdie. Yeah, it's not
Didn't
that guy.
die in 43.
Yeah. Watch your toes on my cords here.
I'm sorry.
buddy.
We'll move your cord then.
Move your toes.
I'm just funning.
Yeah, he's having fun.
He's Ian posting.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Are you done? Are you done?
I'm done with that. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's up with this? I caught Lauren listening to Procol Harum.
Well, do you see how I got that wrong?
Right, I caught Lauren listening to Moody Blues crossed out Procol Harum.
I forgot which record I had. She just had.
Oh.
I just had because I bought a Procol Harum record.
I forgot that you had bought a Procol Harum record. I was like, where in the
It's
world?
that one with the white horse. I can't remember what the album's called.
Oh, is it just the first one, Procol
Yeah.
Harum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just walked in, and she had just had it. You know, she was listening to our records, and so I assume, just had put on a random record, and it was that album. And I walked in, and I was like, "That's very funny that you're listening to this."
Did she like it?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Wow. Doesn't respect women's opinions.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Well, then why didn't you ask?
Because I walked in, and was like, "Oh, that's funny," and then I walked out of the room. I don't know what the fuck.
Wow. You didn't ask her about it later? Like, how was your day, dear?
She did.
Listen to any good music?
She did like it.
Great. See?
There was an online.
I'm glad that we know now.
There was an online daily. I'm sorry. Hold on. There was an online daily game where it would show you a frame from a movie, and you're supposed to guess what movie it was from. And my coworkers would play it until they got mad at me for knowing everything instantly, even movies I've never seen. I remember doing that one. I did that one a couple times.
Sorry, I forgot. We have to talk about the album.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Sorry. Nah. You don't really want to play this game anyway. right?
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't have done that game if I'd
The album, everybody. Hey, welcome back to the stream. Still going.
Sorry, our very professionally managed stream. So, this week we listened to Islands by King Crimson. This was a John album. I chose it. For context, first question would be, did anyone listen to it? And second question would be, what did you think?
I listened to it.
What did you think? You can start broadly.
Pretty good. I liked it. Ian listened to it and also liked it. Sydney listens. The usual suspects listened to it.
Thank you all.
I liked it. I don't think I'm ever gonna listen to this again. But I did immediately
Fair.
write down that I might get into King Crimson.
I think you should. This is widely regarded as one of their weaker albums.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
So if you it only gets better from here.
I did like lots of aspects. I liked it. Yeah, that's fine. I like the soundscape. I like when music makes an image in my brain. John picked a bad album on purpose. Oh, Jared had heard it before but did not re-listen because he had a lot going on.
That's fair. Victor, what was the different Robert Fripp album that you listened to? Old Robbie Fripp. I did pick one because I thought it would be interesting. I thought it'd be more interesting to talk about than
Their second worst album is their best album. Is a classic music guy.
Oh,
move.
absolutely.
Exposure, he says. Robert Frick. Could be.
Like if he was a Star Wars character.
I didn't like it all that much, TBH. At the beginning, it felt like I was about to watch a Midsummer's Night stream.
That, I think, is very much the vibe. The soundscape that I think Ian was talking about. Robert Fripp has gone on record as not particularly caring for this album. He describes it as a bunch of airy-fairy bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. He's not wrong. I liked a lot of it.
I partly selected this album because I think it's very different from what we've been listening to.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun, it'd just be fun to listen to King Crimson, and this is like a little bit of a deeper cut, a little bit of less of an obvious choice. And also, it was very amusing to me to imagine you all listening to it because of certain moments in the album that it's just funny to imagine.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, probably not gonna listen to this ever again.
No, I'm not offended.
Although there was, I'll say my top tracks are here. I'll say, I like the big noise sections. Sailor's Tale has a lot of it. Parts of the Letters, Ladies of the Road. Pretty much anytime the brass section hits, I'm a happy man.
Mm-hmm.
Some
good sax.
Yeah.
Some good.
I had a fondness for Prologue Song of the Goals. But it didn't make my list. But it's a pretty song.
Mm-hmm.
My top tracks I listed was Sailor's Tale, Ladies of the Road, and then I put Islands, the Letters, because I couldn't quite find something for the third slot. I didn't like the Letters at first, but then the more I listened to the album, I was like, no, maybe the Letters is my third favorite. But then Islands also has sections that I quite like.
You didn't like when he yells about being impaled on ice?
No, I did like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly, that was the part. I almost wrote this down in my notes. I was like, that was the part that made me like the Letters again.
Mm-hmm.
That was when it reached that part. I was like, maybe this song is good. But that was with a minute left in the song. So,
So I think Islands is my favorite track.
Okay.
On it one. I think it's got such chill vibes. I really enjoy that.
Honestly, this is a record I wish I had on as a record. Because I feel like this would be a nice record to just put on.
Yeah.
And let it play,
Yeah, totally.
But I don't.
So you like Ladies of the Road?
Yeah. Is that a controversial take?
It's a little weird.
It's the song is weird, or liking the song
The
is
song's
weird?
a little weird, yeah. Oh, it's very much a record album. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I do like, that was one of the songs that I was like, oh, it's going to be funny to imagine. Are they going to listen to this and not know what to do with it?
It sounded good to me. I don't know.
I mean, were you listening to the lyrics at all?
Not really.
Oh, okay. They're very horny.
Well, that makes sense.
In a gross way.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Not like...
In an a gross way, as in like literally gross.
As in just sort of like, this guy should not. No
Should
one
not be around women.
He should not be around women.
Ladies of the
probably.
road, stay away from this man.
But it's also funny because then for a little bit it's a Beatles song,
You know what? I did get that sort of vibe, I think.
which I think is pretty funny.
Yeah. An interesting album. Definitely, I would say maybe my closest into this sort of this version of prog, I guess. I've not. I guess the only other thing that I've listened to that sort of sounds like this was that one Genesis record. What the fuck? I think Victor told me to listen to this. I can't remember which Genesis album it is now. Ladies of the Road reminds me of the song Bourbon Street by Jeff Toy.
Which is similar, a guy singing about how sexy he is, and then there's lots of saxophone.
You know, sometimes that's all it takes.
It's a formula.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Or selling England by the pound. Yeah, selling England by the pound. That's the Genesis album that I listened to.
It's a really good Genesis song and album. Well, it's on an album. Anyway,
Usually are.
Supper's Ready. It's really good. It's a good song.
Never heard it.
It's on Foxtrot.
Tight.
One of the things that's interesting about King Crimson that separates them a little bit from a lot of the other prog bands is they are not classical influenced as much as they are jazz influenced.
I liked how jazzy they were.
Yeah, and this is a pretty jazzy album.
I liked that stuff was the most effective for me. That was the stuff that I honestly I could have come back for more, frankly. Yeah, I don't know. It was music is interesting. You could do so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
I noted the jazz, says Ian. Ian also noticed the jazz. It's good. Decent album. How do you like it, John?
I like it. I like the chill vibes. It's not my favorite King Crimson. Obviously it's not as good as, say, In the Court of the Crimson King. I think I maybe like it more than Wizard. But
I'm lacking the context to know.
I know.
I can't add anything, I'm sorry to say.
That's not a connection I made, but it's very interesting. I really only know the first album. I mean, that is sort of the album. Yeah.
I noticed that the theme of tuning was back with the fact that the saxophone was really playing around with it.
Yeah, it being in or out of tune, and sort of that being a thing that I think Sydney's commented that we kind of enjoy when something's like out of tune on purpose.
See, I never notice this shit.
Sydney's
I'm so
always
bad with music.
Sydney's always noticing when stuff is out of tune, and like I don't even notice.
Never noticed this. I don't even know what a note is.
Your sound and not music.
Exactly. It's honestly, it's a tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, music is people who are too into music. I'm like, you get it. Come on, get a grip. You're talking about sounds here. Relax.
But yeah, I like this album. I think I picked it partly because I thought it would be fun because it's kind of weird. And I also thought it'd be maybe a fun intro to prog because it's not sacred.
Yeah.
It's an album that doesn't have like people talk about it like it's the best thing ever.
Sure.
Even people who like it are like,
It's
I like
fine.
it for what it is.
Yeah.
There's a really funny thing where there's like apparently some arguments between I think his name's Peter Sinfield and Greg Fripp. Sinfield was the lyricist for King Crimson, and apparently he like really liked this album. Apparently would later refer to it as like his album almost, be like My Islands. And Robert Fripp was like, I don't understand how Sinfield can refer to the album as his, considering he doesn't write music or play an instrument. Which is pretty funny. Also kind of classic Robert Fripp.
Keeping it real, eh?
Yeah, keeping it real. And yeah, Sinfield was fired after this album.
Oh.
Because of all the aforementioned Airy Fairy stuff. I think the next one's Lark's Tongue and Aspic, which is almost
Jesus.
almost has a little bit of like metal
Oh,
to it.
that's cool.
Because that's a much heavier sound
Damn, I should have listened to that one.
mixed in. Hey, you know, we still can. Just turn this into a King Crimson podcast. That'd be fun, actually.
Would you? Anybody else have any thoughts they want to offer? I know we didn't have many thoughts. Sorry.
That's fine. I think it's fun that people listen to it.
The first time I listened through it, I ended up having to create a support ticket with somebody for something, and it made that process much more pleasant.
Oh, good.
I was sitting there vibing, and I was like, "This is fine." But then the second time I listened to it, I had to troubleshoot an issue on my computer, and that didn't make it much better. that time the computer it you know, sometimes you eat the bar, sometimes the bar eats you. What is Matt's album gonna be? Boy, I'm honestly, you saw me look at my phone a second ago. I was trying to pick.
Ooh, City liked how the trumpet showed up at the end.
I see anytime there's brass, I was on board, you know?
Well, it was very cute because if you go to the YouTube video for that song, like the official one, the top comment's like the guy who played trumpet on that song, or cornet maybe, or whatever, and was just like,
I had a great time recording this.
yeah, basically. That's basically what he said.
Just wanted to pop in.
Yeah.
Oi. Are they British? I'm doing a British accent.
They are British, yeah.
They sounded British when you were saying their names.
Yeah.
Music can be different in many circumstances. That's a great point. Thanks, Jared. It felt like an arc with the saxophone throughout. It's funny for a prog band to be mad about airy fairy bullshit, since that's all it is. Matt is gonna pick Metal Machine Music by Lou Reed. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a Lou Reed album. Good guess, Jared. You got me. Big Lou Reed guy over here. I only know Lou Reed from the time he did a song with the Killers, Jared. How's that strike you?
He did a song with Massive Attack recently.
He's not dead?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Unless I'm thinking of someone else.
I could have sworn he was he was gone. Lulu by Lou Reed and Metallica. You guys are all making jokes. I don't know why. I don't know why you're making jokes. I was trying to pick between two different albums.
Oh, it is Tom. It's Tom Waits. Dang.
Who is alive?
That's what I was thinking of.
But Lou Reed's dead. Lou Reed is dead.
You're probably right.
Lou Reed died over a decade
See, I
ago.
knew. I was like,
Okay, good.
I said that, and I was like, they'll
correct you.
They'll say if I'm wrong.
Yeah, they'll let us know. I was trying to pick between two albums, and then as I was sitting here, I think a third album snuck in and maybe clinched it here. I think I'm gonna pick.
I hope it's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
why
on Christmas Day, I'm like shaking.
That's why I'm having such a hard time picking. It's like I can't. Am I just picking albums I like? I don't know. I'm
You
having
guys
a tough
wouldn't last
time.
a second on the old man forum. At some point, we got to rank all of them.
Okay.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
I'm gonna pick. We're gonna dive into it a little well. I gotta pick an REM album at some point, so I might as well start now. And I'm gonna pick. Not technically not like one of their main LPs. I'm choosing Eponymous by REM. I still need to go back to the All Wrestlers Die discussion. Yeah, you do. But Eponymous by REM. It's a compilation, I guess would be maybe the term for it. But it's got like pound for pound, it's an REM heavy hitter. So I'm picking that for my first REM album. Not an album. Whatever the hell they want to call it. Check it out. 1988 Eponymous by REM. It's hard to pick music. I don't know what to do. It has different mixes on it from the albums. Grabbing the flax now, says Ian. Hell yeah.
The closest, the most experience I have with REM are all the REM covers that Victor has done. And,
which is all one album. So
yeah,
you haven't heard any of these songs before.
and the Decemberists album "The King Is Dead," which my understanding is everyone said had like an REM sound to it, because there was some like REM people involved, sort of like
All right, I'll check this out.
in the recording.
I feel like we've talked about that before,
Peter
actually.
Buck.
Peter Buck, yeah.
Peter Buck was there for
he
like
lives here.
some of the stuff. I don't know enough to know how strong that is. Like, if you're listening to it, are you like, oh, this is an REM album, or is it like, oh, there's some REM
Influence.
flavor? You know, I don't know.
Probably the second, because it's all if
yeah.
it's just Peter Buck.
It's
It's
probably-
only one man.
Probably when you're listening for it. maybe.
Ben Klein used to deliver pizza to Peter Buck. That's awesome. Holy shit. I wish I could deliver pizza to Peter Buck.
All right, so it is eponymous.
Eponymous. Not REM. It's
Right.
The album is called Eponymous.
Eponymous by REM. Rapid eye movement. That stuff those people on
REM Speedwagon.
that's pretty good. That stuff those people on the Enterprise couldn't get.
Yeah, it was an episode.
Do we want to mod this? We don't have to. We can come back.
Well, are we gonna remember to come back?
I mean, really, it depends on if we want to use this, because we have another mission that we can do. The next story mission is available. And I kind of want to run this mech on it. But
Time is it?
we don't have to.
So we have 45 minutes. Can we create a guy and play a mission in 45 minutes? You have to tell me literally everything I have to do, though. See, that's the thing.
Okay. Put the jump jets on it. And put them in the side torsos.
Music's still playing. Jump a jet.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Jump a jet. Oh.
Oh, we don't have any double heat sinks. Oh, it can only take 3, I think.
Okay. You want heat sinks?
Maybe we shouldn't do this, because I'm like also not sure. This is sort of like I'm giving you instruction, but then also I'm not sure myself. I think I'd have to think about it more. So let's just cancel.
Do this another time.
Yeah, let's do that another time.
We'll leave him there.
All right.
We'll let sleeping dogs lie.
Come on in.
I never understood that. But you should always be telling the truth.
There's a far side about that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pretty funny. I'm as funny as that guy.
Yeah.
Show the flag. I don't like flags.
New segment, recipe talk.
Oh, okay.
We made a new recipe recently. Pretty simple one. Do you like avocado toast?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a thing that I eat, hardly ever, but I've had it and it's good. Yeah.
We've been eating some more of it recently because it's good.
You got some industries you're trying to kill?
Sticky
Yeah.
fingers.
Actually,
Not really.
they stay pretty clean. But we tried out modified just because for what we had, but we had tried out an Alton Brown recipe. You know Alton Brown? He's a Food Network personality. Is a recipe
Sticky
with
spree.
That would make me laugh.
It's avocado toast, and you put sardines on.
Unfriggin' believable.
All right. Thanks, Jared. You put sardines
Yeah,
on the avocado toast?
yeah.
I've never had sardines. Sounds bad, though.
Have you had anchovies?
Killjoy.
Sounds bad.
So, what do you? Well,
Food, please.
I don't know. It was pretty good.
Was it good?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
what?
I like. Okay, who here has had sardines and anchovies? They're pretty different.
I haven't.
It's just a fish. It's just fish.
Yeah, but it's a whole fish.
Yeah.
You're eating it skin and bones and all.
yeah, but like
eyeballs and
but it's-
everything.
Well, there's
Eyeballs and
no eye-
assholes.
well, no,
You're eating asshole, buddy.
maybe.
Damn son, where'd you find this?
That's funny. I like that. Jared's vegan, so he doesn't eat that.
Okay, that's fine. That's a legitimate reason to be like, oh, gross.
They have a reputation of being icky, so I haven't eaten them.
because you're a coward.
Yeah.
I should have brought that on stream. Snack
You
stream.
felt the fish.
Anyway, I liked it. It was good. See, thank you, Cities here to back me up. All of you are cowards. None of you will see the light of heaven.
I've had kimchi on avocado bagels. That sounds good too.
See? Yeah, I bet that would be really good.
I finally had anchovies on pizza at Ken's, and it was so good, despite what Garfield would tell you.
Yes.
Does Garfield not like anchovies?
I don't think I was aware of that.
He
I mean,
should, 'cause cats should like
anchovies
fish,
on
you know?
pizza are like infamous. You know, people say it's really bad.
Well, yeah, that's why I haven't done it.
If you do the contract, they pay for your.
But then I have to do the contract when I get there.
Do you not want to do it?
Well, no, because you wanted to wait until
Oh, is it the?
all the missions on in this sector are against pirates, so I don't want to do anything missions here. So I
okay.
was gonna travel there and do a different mission if they had it.
I see what you're saying, but you're not going to do the travel contract. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. 30,000 is not really that
Yeah,
much.
you know, we
It's
got
pocket
this.
change.
Yeah, we got that.
For a fella such as myself. Yeah, people like freak out about pineapple on pizza, and
Sucks.
it's fine.
Sucks.
It's like I wouldn't
Sucks.
pick it. Or do you
Sucks.
mean pineapple on pizza sucks?
Sucks. Yeah.
But you wouldn't be like, it's an abomination and anyone who likes it should be shot. Which
You're
is like a
right.
thing
I
that
wouldn't
people
go that
say,
far.
you
You're
know,
right, I
that-
wouldn't
or
go
they-
that far.
or they-
but I do think it's
They
terrible.
performatively maybe joke about that.
I do think it sucks and it tastes bad. I just can't. Oh, wait. Sorry, hold on. We got happy accidents here. Darius opens the morning briefing with a scowl on his face. We picked up new supplies a few weeks ago, and we're just now opening up some crates.
Oh,
I
maybe there's
can't believe this
some
happened
sardines in there.
again, but we have more frozen Triple F burger meat. The flagship sandwich sold by Triple F restaurants throughout Federation's Federated Sons. What is the F's?
Best not to.
Yeah, I know. Do you
Ask.
know how hard is it anchovies or is it sardines? Do you know how hard this stuff is to come by? Don't worry. Please tell me that the refrigeration was still operation. I don't want a repeat of last time. What do you say, Commander? Burgers on the menu.
What do
Oh,
you say, Commander?
We needed
Burgers on the
our
menu?
hydroponics. Sell them? What the fuck? Why? Why would I destroy the meat?
Because maybe it's tainted.
Well, then we'll just be sick.
I think people think that because they heard other people say it. Pineapple on pizza.
No, I've
Yeah.
had it and it's bad. So
Well,
that's
no,
why I say it.
Right. But when people freak out about it, I don't know. It's
I
a Reddit
guess.
thing. It's Reddit.
I guess.
Also, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's fine.
I also just generally don't like pineapple. It's a good juice.
What
though,
do
which
you
is
like?
Interesting. What? Lots of stuff.
Okay. Could you name something?
Pizza.
I think the opinion isn't Reddit. I think it's the execution is Reddit. It's when people are like, pineapple on pizza is an abomination.
The pineapple on pizza argument is so old. It was first written on John's computer.
That's pretty good. You waited long enough that.
It's funny again.
Yeah.
Are we traveling yet?
My computer is so old that joke
It's still funny.
is funny.
The computer laughed. Yeah, I don't know. There's just lots of better stuff I could put on a pizza.
Oh yeah.
You know?
What's your go-to on a pizza?
Lots of stuff. I don't know. You know, it depends on the place. Because they have so many
I feel
types
like
of
you
pizza
evaded
now.
the question so nicely, so easily.
I mean, I don't know. I get like
Yeah,
a
we
pizza
don't-
that's called a thing, you know.
Sure.
But I like pizza that has stuff on it. I remember it blowing up on Twitter in college. I can't stand the word moist era bullshit.
yeah, totally. Just the performative, like, disgust for things that don't matter. Yeah.
Classic secondhand opinion.
Yeah, totally.
I just don't. Sorry, I just don't like it.
We need to talk about
Kevin.
It's close. We need to talk about a certain Bulgarian man.
The pizza I'm eating right now has tomato, mushrooms, banana pepper, and broccoli. You had me until broccoli.
Hey, boss.
But,
You just completed.
you know,
What-
I like broccoli, so
What's
maybe
the
that's good.
sauce? Is it
That's a good point. That's a
is
good
it a white sauce or a red sauce?
That sounds like a red sauce to me.
I would agree. I think broccoli is best with like a white sauce. though.
I haven't had broccoli on a pizza that I can recall because Laura doesn't like.
I don't
It's
really
red
like
sauce.
broccoli that much.
I like.
That's kind of my. You're better for it. I wish I liked it more.
it. Do you have an opinion on cooked versus not cooked? Can you guys get me to the fucking place?
I like it the most when it is
Oh, Jesus.
like cooked. I like it even when it's like roasted.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
broccoli's much. Yeah. No lasting consequences. We love to hear it. I think we navigated through a fucking asteroid stuff or something.
Cool.
That's why you upgrade your ship, folks.
Yeah.
Please get me to the fucking place. Yeah, Bulgaria. The Bulgariad. Let's talk about it.
So I was invited to the Criscord.
That one worked. Yeah, I also was. I haven't opened that link yet. Though. Sorry, Chris.
They do expire.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know if that one does, but sometimes they do. And Dewa was posting on the Criscord.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Is that the official name?
I don't know.
It's gonna stick.
I like it.
Sticky fingers.
About they posted something about
Oh, fuck.
I'm scrolling up to find it.
There's no other contracts on this planet.
Yeah, because it's the enemy's planet.
Well, what the fuck? Why did I come here?
I don't know. We can just go somewhere else.
Is there a save from before?
Not really.
Not really. Great. Good.
It's
stream.
fine.
Great stream.
We didn't really spend that much. I found it. So Dewa posted. Shouts out Dewa.
Shouts out.
Plenty of gorgeous cumulus clouds out and about today, and I'm blowing each one of them a kiss.
Oh yeah.
And then an old friend replied to their post. SpeederBG.bluesky.social. The Bulgarian guy that I got with Ian.
Yeah.
When I did the saw trap.
Really? The same
Yeah.
guy?
The same guy.
What the hell? What'd he say?
Too bad vampires, because Dewa's screen name is not a vampire. This guy responds, too bad vampires don't exist and you're not one of them. Otherwise, I'd ask you to turn me into one because they have no emotions, which makes them lucky. Which is like, one, dude, you good?
What the fuck, man?
Two, complete non sequitur.
Oh,
So
boy.
weird.
Man, the things people say.
So then because they would just post that as just like, hey, this is weird. And then Ian and I are both like, wait,
It's the guy.
it's the guy.
That's the Bulgarian Linux guy.
And then I looked at like his replies,
Yeah.
and he replied to Rory.
What's going on here?
Rory
What's happening? What's going on?
posted, you ever realize at the end of the day that the shirt, well, okay.
The same day, says Ian.
Actually, it's important that this was a typo because he had a typo in it, which the other guy misunderstood. Rory, you ever realize at the end of the day that the short you've worn everywhere has at least 3 holes in it?
Yeah.
So Rory's making anyway. And then the guy says, buy underwear the same color as the shorts and nobody will notice.
I saw that reply and I
Gritting
didn't
emoji, shrug emoji.
What?
It's just,
Which one of us is this guy? That's my question.
Oh, that would be funny.
Who's fake? Who's the fake? It's Ian. Ian went into his own replies just to piss himself off.
This is one of those, like the
If the boot
conspiracy
fits.
theories.
If
There's
the
the
boot
conspiracy
fits.
theories that are like, I don't think that happened, but I would, but only because I don't think it happened, and not because I don't believe it could have happened.
Sure.
They would do it. Wow, he's allowed to just say that he'll grill you. He'll krill you.
You're gonna grill him?
Are we doing the story mission?
I'm in. It's the only thing to do in this system.
We just go to a different system.
But I spent money to get here. I spent 30,000 phone minutes.
That's nothing.
Wow, maybe to you.
And to and to you. I mean, you can do the story mission. I just think it would be nice to have that one.
How do I know which ones have?
You don't. Without taking a contract.
They have none.
Well,
This whole situation has been a serious fuck up ever since I got here.
whoa. Whoa.
Lauren's outside
Is that allowed?
carrying a pot, dirt.
Ian's
I got a
gonna
jar
allow
of
this.
dirt. Remember that from?
Anyway,
Remember?
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, is he just replying to like every third post that he sees or something?
Well, and he doesn't follow any of us, so I don't know, like...
Are we just coming across his damn feed? In almost all works of fiction in which vampires appear, they feel emotions. What's he saying doesn't even make sense. That's another great point.
I think some things do have them have like lessened or deadened emotions.
But they're so horny, you know? That's an emotion. I love to spend 30,000 phone minutes just to go one way, and then I spend 30 minutes. Hi, Jacob. We're talking about the Bulgarian Linux guy. We're not talking about Matt. How did she post that? She was outside.
What the?
We're talking about the Bulgarian Linux guy who bothers people about Linux on Blue Sky. She's giggling like she's having a goof. What if my cat posted that? You know, what if he's
like walked across the keyboard
and
like...
it selected that?
That would be incredible. What a smart boy.
Have you seen those videos of people who have like the buttons that their pets like press to communicate? That's all fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe
that's
that.
all big time horse shit.
I think that's extremely overstated.
Anybody who believes that, I got a bridge to sell you. That's how Freakazoid became Freakazoid. The cat was on his. I've had the controls for. Oh god, we have so many fucking. All this travel has brought up so many. Okay, Daily Briefing Summary brings up Illinois Hail. They say their crew has contracted a virulent case of the periphery pox. Sounds made up. Vaxxed. But the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Oh, I guess not. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the med bay for a bit. I expect they pay up. Spacers should stick together. That's true. That is true.
I figured we should sell it or give it. Either one. I mean, 30K is
that covers
chump change.
That covers my trip, though.
That's true, but like,
it would be nice. Daddy believes in being nice. You got to be nice in the.
Ah.
You got to be nice in space. That's
we
a good
might have
point.
already be at max rep with them, but.
Doesn't help. We just won't get injured, you know.
I mean, we probably won't, because we're already 6 days out.
Yeah.
We're 6 days out from even having any missions.
Back when he was talking to John, all he was doing at the time... Lauren has her computer outside while she does yard work. That's crazy. That's tight.
Wow.
What if a computer was outside? He was talking to John. All he was doing at the time was posting to himself about Linux and then searching for Linux to say weird stuff to people, so I really don't think he's looking at any kind of timeline that showed him these posts. I'm surprised I never got hit, says Victor. I haven't heard anything of the Bulgarian guy since he first got Ian's goat, but it's kind of a treat to hear that he's stuck around, TBH. We love recurring characters.
What if he started watching the stream?
Hey, to some people, God gives fucking, I can't even remember, a bucket full of stuff, and to others, he only gives the bucket.
That'd be fun. Name one of our mechs the bucket. And it's
like a weaker mech.
Yeah. Or it's like it's what's gonna take you out. You're gonna get hit by the bucket.
I blocked him more than 2 months ago. Okay.
He's not allowed.
You would block him. That's so rude.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a.
He was trying to tell you about Linux.
Yeah, you don't want to have discourse about.
TNG really fell off once they introduced the Bulgarian Linux guy in season 6. Ah, now we're talking.
We got a bug hunt. It's not really bugs, but this is for the pirates.
I don't think they would have had the resources to like model.
We have a hard bug hunt and an easier bug hunt.
I mean, you know me.
You want to be hard.
I'm always ready for the easy mission.
Oh. Jungle or Highlands? Which one's colder? Neither. Okay.
I think jungle's warmer.
Oop, wrong way. I don't really have the bucket. I have other stuff. By the way, Jacob, the problem was drivers. It wasn't the cables got tired. Highlands, like Scotland. That's right, Victor. Like we were talking about earlier.
Bagpipes.
Ooh, the pirates are gonna love us! Yay!
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 Ugh.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, that's great.
I just grabbed the bigger number.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't. What do you? Okay, that's. Wait, come back. Wait, is that what we had?
Yeah.
Ugh. Do we like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Let's go. Let's try to finish a fucking mission, eh?
Yeah.
Let's see if Matty Boy can
Do
pilot
you
us
want me
to...
what you cook?
What else you got there, little boy?
I'm realizing I don't actually have. I have ranking the fellowship.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Do you want to do that?
That sounds fun to me.
About that? So we watched the Fellowship of the Ring.
The Lord of the Rings.
Last week. The Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, theatrical cut.
Oh, weird. There's like a game element to this?
There's like a mini game that you do in between.
In between your Excel sheets of your
Yeah,
decks
it's like a mini game that you do to earn more points to get back to like the
to
main
get
game.
back to the menu. Yeah.
Which is clicking on menus. This is the part where you click on the ground.
Yeah, which is the less fun part
So
to clicking on menus.
Fellowship
Do you
of the
like
Ring.
theatrical more than the extended?
I haven't watched the extended in long enough. I think theatrical is almost certainly everything I've heard is that theatrical is better, and I believe it.
I believe that
From
is the
movie
prevailing
heads.
wisdom, and I have seen the extended recently. At least in the case of Fellowship, the theatrical is probably the better movie.
Yes.
I like the extended just because it's like, hey, do you want more of this movie? Here you go. But the theatrical cut is definitely like a better movie.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's sort of it's also sort of, are you a movie fan or are you a Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah.
And sort of that depends on maybe which one you like more.
I am also pro extended, but I don't.
Oh, interesting.
I like the movies. I want more movies.
Oh yeah, no, I'm surprised that Victor and Julia are pro extended.
He thinks that you guys are lazy. Who can't?
No, I actually think that they're cooler than me in a way that made me assume that they would like theatrical.
I like the way that came out. Wow, you guys are like big nerds. Weird. Huh?
LOTR
is ideal sick day movies, and therefore you need extended.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a time and a place.
Now if extended had to old Tom Bombadil in it,
He has so many songs that he wants to share, but nobody wants to hear his songs. They get pissed off.
I wish the Barrel Whites were in it.
Yeah, I love the Barrel Whites.
I'm a big
Do a barrel roll.
Don't clip this. I'm a big White fan.
Wait, we're giving you time to explain yourself, but he didn't take it.
Oh,
I guess he said what he meant. Wow.
Like Undead. WIGHT. They got a whole aisle of them south of England.
To think there's room for them to be even further extended. They shot a lot.
It was so funny when it was like, oh, this is 3 hours, and this is the theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extended was 4. I like it. Sure, these are long movies, but it's the whole journey, and I want as much as possible. See, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're great ass films.
All of that was to say.
It is funny they made extended versions of The Hobbit. They didn't need to do that.
Yeah, that's sort of yeah.
The Lord of the Rings is like, wow, do you want more of like the best movies ever made? Yeah. And The Hobbit's is like, wow, do you want more bullshit? No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Please, I'm so tired. So we were talking about there's 9 members of the Fellowship of the Ring.
For those keeping count.
Be kind of fun to rank them.
Do we want to start from the top or the bottom?
It might be. I didn't like write it down.
Me neither.
So
This will be off the dome.
It might be. Yeah, we can start at the top and then maybe as we. Or should we start at the top, or should we look at the list of names, and then slot them in, and then sort of
pull up the names? Jamie, pull those up.
Okay, we got.
Jared's asking questions. What are we ranking them by? Is it by hotness? Victor suggests height.
That's pretty good. I think it's sort of a composite. I do think that is an important question because you got to get your criteria down. I think it's just sort of how much you like them.
Yeah. This is a vibes check.
Yeah, it could be hotness.
Could be. That might factor into it.
Yeah, I think
for
it
me,
will.
it might not.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, fuck. There's a guy over there. Nobody told me that.
Grouped by cut, uncut. Gandalf doesn't have a penis. Everyone else is probably uncut.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing a lot of circumcision.
Yeah, yeah.
No offense. Maybe the dwarves are doing it just because they invented like a funny contraption that they're excited about.
Well, and they are like actually less in the movies, but they are like very Jewish coded. Like that's the thing that people talk about a lot. It's one of the like it's a little weird JRR.
John Ronald Rule got out over his skis. Oh, was he weird about Jewish people? Oh, a British person?
Less weird than a lot of his contemporaries.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
suppose.
True. Elaborate.
Their
No
language-
time to circumcise. Interesting.
Their language is Semitic inspired.
Oh, that's right. I did know that.
There's the whole thing in The Hobbit about how they're like a people who've like lost their homeland and are yeah. Anyway.
Huh. Okay. Let's give us a name, Johnny.
And the Hobbit movies, they give them all really big noses, and it's a very odd.
I mean, they did that in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but it's like maybe worse, and I don't know. It's odd.
You know if you watch the extended edition. How do we know that about Gandalf? They talk about it all the time in the extended. Give us a name, Johnny.
So, Gandalf.
Honestly, Gandalf is like... I don't know if Gandalf is top 3, but he's definitely the top half, I would feel like, you know? Gandalf's solid. He might be holding down the middle of the board.
Interesting.
I like him a lot, but, you know, he's kind of like overpowered, you know?
Sure.
I'm going to say tentatively, I'm going to put him at a 4 right now.
Interesting.
I like Gandalf a lot. He's cool.
He's at least in my top 3.
Yeah, that's I'm not saying he's not gonna move up there. He could very easily be in my top.
Hold on,
3.
I need to make this into a table.
An internet-friendly numbered list, maybe.
Ah. Yeah, that'd be
From
fun.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Matt is gonna rank everybody at 9. Why would I do that? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Yeah, he's not doing it at 9. He's doing it at 840. Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
Christ. Is Matt gonna rank Boromir higher or lower than Gandalf? Probably higher.
Yeah, you're a big Boromir stan.
Honestly, I'm thinking it through. Gandalf might even be dropping it. Well, no, we'll keep him where he is. The only different with the extended version is they keep mentioning Gandalf is smooth. They keep saying, "Hello, Gandalf, my friend with no penis. It's all flat skin down there, enough to
I
fill
said that
3
because
hours."
he's an angel. Because
Yeah.
he's an angel, and he's
I
not.
think
He's
that
not
John's
a human.
wrong. I think John's wrong. I think he's got a big dick,
But
like a horse size.
But I think it's probably not functional.
it's just
It's there.
For sure.
It's or
yeah. That's what he was, Jared. That's what he was doing. He was being Statler and Waldorf.
yeah. So thank you for noticing. Gandalf is at least top 3 for me.
Ooh, that guy got incapacitated.
Aragorn.
I like Aragorn.
He's the guy.
I like Aragorn a lot. Is he top 3 though? He's just a solid bro, you know?
Yeah. I think his one weakness as a
4. I think
character
he's
is he's occasionally a little too cool.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. Honestly,
more on that later.
Honestly, yeah, I know where you're going. Honestly, I like Aragorn. Maybe maybe he's 5. Maybe he's 1 below Gandalf. Also, we're just talking movies here.
Yeah, and specifically even probably just the first one.
Well, that's the only one where they all feature.
Yeah, and the one that we've watched recently.
That's also true. Good point.
So,
Great point, John.
yeah.
Can you give us another name?
Uh,
Do you know any others?
Legolas.
Okay, so here's where things are gonna get tricky.
Here's where I think we might have
Things are gonna get tricky here because as a boy, as a lad, I really liked Legolas. I thought he was really cool. John, how do you feel about Legolas? Why don't you tell the fans?
I'm number 1 Legolas hater, at least in the first one. I think he actually gets, well, his action stunts get more annoying in the later movies, but also he actually has like dialogue in the later ones occasionally, which makes him maybe a little better. But I don't like Legolas. I find his stunts obnoxious. He's the problem of he's just a cool guy. There's not a lot else going on there.
John, you can't hate a twink. It's pride.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, he can. He just did.
I understand that. Well, no, there is there's a twink that I will rate very highly on this list. We'll come back to that.
We're running out of twinks.
There's a big one.
No, that's a bear. That's a little joke
That's
about
good.
gay people
That's good.
for you. I think Legolas's stock has gone way down as I've grown older. The big problem is he's kind of just not really a factor. You know?
Yeah.
I'm honestly feeling that Legolas. I said Gandalf was 4. I said Aragorn was 5. I think Legolas could be 6. You know, he could be 6 or 7. He could be 8. He could be 9.
I'm feeling like
he's 9. Honestly, he's 9.
I'm feeling 8 or 9 for me.
I'm trying to think who's worse than Legolas. Who do I like less than Legolas? I like Legolas, by the way. I do like Legolas.
Yeah,
I don't think I like anyone less than him.
They're all good.
I think he might be 9, honestly. Frankly, if you had asked me when I was 13, I would have said number 1, and now I'm saying he's number 9.
That's what growing up does to you.
I think he's number 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gimli.
This is a tough one.
It's so hard.
Gimli gets no fucking respect.
There's Gimli in my heart, and
there's Gimli in my heart,
and there's Gimli on the screen.
And it's
they're
two different
characters.
rankings. In my heart, Gimli's top 3.
Yeah.
But on the screen,
yeah, Gimli honestly might be, if I'm being honest with how he is.
Wait, how am I supposed to say Legolas?
Legolas?
Legolas. You guys are saying it wrong.
Every character has multiple ways people pronounce it, and someone will roast
Do
you.
you say Saruman or Aruman? Little Lord of the
That's
Rings
pretty
humor
good.
for
Yeah,
you guys.
that's good.
We're laughing together, you and I. Normal.
Gimli might be my 8 or 9.
I'm trying
Just
to think.
'cause
Is he worse? Is he above any of the B tier hobbits? No.
I think he gets a little better. Well, I don't know.
He could be really cool
because for every cool thing he gets in any of the movies,
goofed on.
he gets an equal or
disrespect.
greater. It's just such. I get that you need comic relief in these movies, but
no, I don't. I need Gimli to be a
little.
badass. That's what I fucking need.
Yeah.
I'm about to block. What we're saying is we like Gimli.
I like Gimli. I
wish he was cooler.
I don't like his.
The movie doesn't treat him well.
Yeah.
They don't treat him well enough.
They don't
Can I
treat
do
him.
sensor lock and then shoot?
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got him.
I didn't. What the hell? That was my first shot, wasn't it?
So happy. That's a light mech.
Jesus, too light. I think Gimli's 8. I think Gimli's 8. I feel like the joy is Gimli and Legolas, not one or the other. That's true.
So true. Which is why this is going to be kind of flawed. Also, we're only talking about the first movie.
That's right. He's got great moments.
I think I need to bump him up because I'm also thinking ahead. My Merry and Pippin rankings.
I'm also trying to keep that.
It
is based on.
They're low now.
You're
Merry
right.
and Pippin stock is low.
If we're talking about Fellowship,
buy it now.
You're right. Honestly,
they're probably 8 and 9.
Honestly, I would say maybe Mary's 8. And
yeah, because Pippin's the one that's a little bit dumber. It does more of the dumb stuff in that.
I think Mary's 8 and Gimli's 7 is what I might say.
I think yeah.
Sorry, we jumped ahead there, but
yeah, no, I think you kind of need
it's
that.
important. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
This might be our most controversial stream.
Boromir.
So I said Gandalf's 5. Gandalf. I said Gandalf's 5. I said Aragorn's 4. We're going off Fellowship. He's top 3. He's top 3.
The problem is, I mean,
fuck. I'm trying to think who's above him. Maybe I put Aragorn too low. Maybe I put Gandalf too low.
Like too good.
No, I need to bump Gandalf up. Actually, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm thinking here. Who's my favorite? Boromir ranks lower as the series goes on. He definitely peaks in the first film. You know what? I'm really sitting with this one. I'm thinking about this. This real hard.
It is important. We're thinking about these characters like how much we like them. We're not thinking about like a wins above replacement sort of like stat for each of them. Because if you're doing that, Merry and Pippin are terrible. That roster slot should have gone to basically anyone else. Well, no, except you have to remember the whole team dynamic, right? Like, they're good for morale. You get your 4 Hobbit combo.
It's why you have me on set. I don't do the best job, but I am really funny.
Yeah.
What's Frodo's plus or minus? I think this might be crazy. Boromir might be number 1.
I mean, Sean Bean's great.
Sean Bean's great. He's has a character.
Because he is only in the first movie, his whole arc is in that movie.
It's in one movie.
So I think that you can make a strong argument.
And I think, his arc of, like, I think it's beautiful that he's, like, the most human. I like how he is with Merry and Pippin. Like, he has a very productive relationship. It's only, like, you only get bits and pieces of it. I think Boromir might be number 1. Sean Bon. I think Boromir might be number 1. What do you think? What do you think? Lay it on us. We can handle it, John.
Man, that's so...
Isn't it hard? This is hard.
It's so hard.
I'm having a hard... This is maybe too hard to have been doing improvised. Like, I needed to sit down and think really hard about it.
I mean, this might be we have to come back and say, okay, this is what we really think.
His assist to turnover ratio is really bad, but he delivered when it counted toward the end. Yeah.
Except he kind of didn't. He kind of fumbled.
He did kind of fumble, but he made up for the fumble. It would be easy...
I love the no, I'm not reading that.
Off. I'm not fucking reading that shit. I don't have to sit here and take this from you. Where do you rank Boromir?
I think like 3 or 4 maybe.
Fair.
Maybe.
Totally fair.
I kind of need to come back and
Totally
clean
fair.
it up a bit. Frodo. The big dog, this is some ways what it's all about.
I think I fucked up immediately. I think I put Gandalf and Aragorn in the wrong place.
You can, yeah. I am kind of not really gonna finalize all this. You can bump them
Because
around.
I think Frodo is maybe 4 or 5. Frodo's fine.
Yeah.
Frodo's fine.
You're like, I'm glad he's doing all that. I respect him.
He's he's got character stuff, good, but he's really middle of the road. I feel like.
Sure.
I feel like he's average.
He's a guy that like things happen to in that movie very much.
He has a lot of great moments, like when he says, I will take the ring to Mordor, though I do not know the way. That's a fucking classic. Frodo is a nepo baby.
That's true. He only got that ring because it was his uncle's.
His rich uncle. I wrote all this down, and I'm very upset about the contradictions in ranking. Well, eat my ass.
It's not gonna get finalized until we're done.
Yeah, I think Frodo. Ah, fuck.
In this one, again, any cool stuff he does later.
Sure.
We don't want to.
Honestly, this might be his best movie. I'm gonna put him at 5. Gandalf's moving up. I'm gonna put Frodo at 5.
Okay. So your Gandalf is 4 now, maybe.
Honestly, Gandalf might be top 3. Honestly, he might be 3, and Aragorn might be 4.
Okay, I'll bump him up. You're giving Frodo 4 or 5.
Yeah, Frodo 5, Aragorn 4, Gandalf 3. Gandalf. What do you think? Where do you put Frodo? Master Baggins.
I might put him in 5 as well.
He's fine, You need him to be there, but that kind of means he's not doing the most interesting stuff.
Sam.
Well, number 2.
Yeah. See, this is that's where
It's either Sam's number 1 or Sam's number 2. So
Yeah.
since Boromir's my number 1, Sam's number 2. Easy. Sam, truly, there would be no story. I mean, I guess there'd be no story without any of these people, but like, really, this shit would have hit the fan.
I think you could drop Merry or Pippin, and
you could drop Merry and Pippin.
at least for now, they'll go. And...
You can write them in later. We'll have to do a ranking of all the characters as they play in the various video game adaptations. That would be fun. Yeah, Sam's got to be number 2. Honestly, Sam. When I was thinking about who's number 1, Sam is like the obvious number one draft,
Yeah.
but
I think series as a whole,
number one.
that's the case.
Yeah.
In this movie, maybe number 2.
Maybe no. He doesn't. He hasn't reached his full pitch here, but you can
Yeah.
see where he's going.
I have too many people that I said top 3. Right. See, I was just like, I don't.
Yeah. See, that's I can't.
Because
Yeah.
problem is, I really like Gandalf.
Gandalf's cool. He's
I love
underrated
Gandalf.
at how cool
I
he
think
is.
Aragorn is dropping. Aragorn is a little.
He's a little
so
too cool.
Here's the thing. Remember the part where he's like smoking the
I
pipe?
love that game.
Remember the part where he's smoking the pipe and then they do a close up of the like burning tobacco?
Oh,
That's so cool.
that is really cool. Frodo was the most relatable because they made him go to work and he hated it so much that he had to get euthanized. If Gandalf was so cool, how come he died? Get
No,
your
no,
head
no.
out of your ass.
That only makes you cooler. See Boromir.
Yeah. Nobody cared about Boromir until he carked it.
I think Gandalf 2.
Let's go for the head.
Boromir-
18% on a headshot. We're taking it. Yeah! I think both my Gauss rifles landed in his head.
Sick. That'll
That'll
get
do
you.
it.
That'll get you.
Double. Merry and Pippin also wanted to take extra breaks while on the job. Ranking the Fellowship by how much they died. Gandalf is, I guess, number 1 in that case. Where are you putting him? Where are you
Ooh.
putting Samwise?
I put him at 2.
Yeah, not a bad choice.
So where did you put Legolas and Gimli?
I think I said Legolas 9, and I think I said Gimli 8. Or no.
You had Mary. That was Mary. That was before we remembered
With-
Mary and Pippin.
That is before. I think then Legolas 9, Mary 8.
Oh wow, Legolas below. You were giving me all that flack about not liking Legolas.
I
and-
think, but that was my younger self being defensive.
Okay,
But you're right.
okay.
You were right. Yeah, I think Legolas 9, Mary 8, Gimli
Oh, what about Pippin?
7, Pippin 6.
Pippin 6?
In Fellowship,
Yeah.
I haven't said 3 yet. Who's left?
Okay, here's what
No, I think Gandalf was 3.
Okay, here's what I have
Yeah.
for you. Boromir 1,
Yeah,
Sam 2,
yeah.
Gandalf 3,
Stand by it.
Aragorn 4,
Stand by it.
Frodo 5.
And then I just said Pippin 6, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Gimli unranked.
Gimli's no. Gimli was 7.
Okay.
Where does Grogu rank? Pippin should be 7. Pippin could be 7 and Gimli could be 6. I could live with that. Don't forget to rank Grindelwald.
So I have right now for you, I have Boromir 1,
Yeah.
Sam 2,
Yeah,
Gandalf 3,
feels good.
Aragorn 4,
That feels good.
Frodo 5.
Yeah.
I don't see a 6 somehow. Oh, it's because there's 2 9s. 6 undecided.
Who's my 2 9s?
You, both Lego. Okay, so I thought you were gonna say Pippin was Legolas, or Pippin was 9 at some point. So
I like Pippin.
okay, Pippin at 6, and
Yeah.
then Gimli at 7.
I'm honestly thinking about swapping Pippin and Merry Addock. Pippin and Merry might be swapped.
Okay, so Mary at 6.
Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, maybe Gimli's at 6, and then it goes Legolas, Merry, Pippin, Gimli. Maybe that's what it is.
So Gimli at 6.
I'm just gonna keep changing my answer to make John. Oh my God, this stream is over.
So Gimli at 6. Then you said who's at 7?
Gotta go. Let's say Mary's at 7,
Okay.
Pippin's at 9,
Okay.
or Pippin's at 8, Legolas is 9.
Okay.
I like both Merry and Pippin, but this is not their film. They're not at their best in this movie.
Despite all the hate, I seem to have ranked Legolas much higher than you. Okay, so I have Gandalf number 1.
Sure.
I like Gandalf, and I like him a lot in this movie.
He's very fun in the movie.
Because also his whole character arc of like, I know it's down there.
Yeah.
I know what I gotta do, even if I'm gonna go die.
And I also like that we get chill Gandalf at the beginning, where
Yeah.
he's like, everything's good and normal.
And this is the only one where he's Gandalf the Grey.
What?
know?
Matt Johnson voice gotta go Gandalf voice to Mordor.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Oh, sorry. I saw that was Victor, and then I was like, I will take that nicely. I was gonna roast it if I thought it was Ian or
What's your rank?
Jared. Gandalf 1, Sam 2, Boromir 3, Aragorn 4, Frodo 5, Legolas 6, Gimli 7, Merry 8, Pippin 9.
Honestly, your bottom half might be more correct than mine. You might be right there, honestly.
I mean, I feel pretty good about my bottom half.
I
at
think,
least
I
right
like
now.
my top half, but I think your bottom half is better constructed. I think I'm down
Thank you.
ranking Legolas too much.
Sort of a reaction.
I think
to
it is a
like,
total reaction to my younger self. There's no way Legolas is worse than Pippin and Merry in this film.
who are just goofballs.
They're just kind of goofing off. They haven't
Yeah.
like there's some good stuff still.
Yeah, I like Mary
Merry got the
being
bump.
a real one.
Merry got a bump, especially for
That's
the
why
moment.
he's above Pippin.
That's why he's above the moment at the end where he sees that Frodo is gonna leave and he notices it, and he's like, we have to let him do that. That puts him above Pippin. That's a great moment.
And I think even earlier when they know Frodo's in trouble, but they don't know why,
Ian, shut the
and
fuck
Mary
up.
just jumps in. Good to go. None of them are in the Fellowship.
See, he's being a fucking dick. Also, he says any of the girls.
Yeah, interesting.
They're women.
Yeah, you mean the women?
You mean the heroes?
And then now he's kissing
Now
us?
he's just with his horrid little mouth.
Keep the air small, Azer. It's the most efficient.
Oh, I love to be right on the line. They will once they get to 2 towers for Game Boy Advance and you play as Eowyn.
Anyway, good stream. Good night, everyone.
I mean, I can't believe I didn't get through this mission. You guys, what a shock.
Do you want to play catfishing again next week, or should I take it off the dock?
We can do it.
We don't have to.
We can do it if you think it's fun.
Did you think it was fun?
It was worth doing.
I'll take it off.
Okay.
I'm not. I didn't.
Ian says he'll play.
Cool. Yeah. Post. Oh, you should post about it on the Discord.
Guess I should try to join the Discord. I went through all the trouble of complaining.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
My eyes are glued to the screen.
Don't post this to the
Whenever
web.
she's here.
Come on.
She's so, I don't know. It's so interesting to look at her. Wow. You know? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Was that footage of your sister?
I would play it Be Nice to Her. Oh, you're talking about Game Boy. Oh! Who just subbed? I can't fucking see that. Oh, Jacob!
Jacob.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Saw beautiful Matt, and it's like I gotta get more of this.
Hey, you know what? That is the order of op.
Now that's a dame.
Yeah, check out the gams on her. That's it. That's what it was. What I'm reading says that Evangeline Lilly only accepted her role in The Hobbit on the condition that her character had no love triangle. Yes.
That's so.
And then
funny.
they came back to film pickups, and they were like, "Hey, by the way, you're in a love triangle." And
Not
she's
only
like,
is it,
"Oh, okay, yeah."
Not only is it a love triangle, it's like the most love triangle of any
Why
movie.
does it hurt so much? Because it was real.
Those movies are so bad.
Oh, that Jacob subscribing just got me to 10 subscribers. Why am I typing manual? We're in the manual save.
Because it says that right there. Yeah, those Hobbit movies are
Bad.
something
Dog
else.
shit. Is this stream 35? Can you guys tell me what
I
it
think
says?
so, because this was 34 when we loaded.
Evangeline, I would never make you do that. Straight up. Never saw the third Hobbit. It sucked.
Yeah, it's
The
bad.
lines I just read. What? What?
Also, the dwarves are in it, and they're just like straight up like Warhammer dwarves. Like it's a weird like
It's weird 'cause
fantasy
they're-
cannibalism of like sort of
half the dwarves are like
aesthetically-
dwarves, and then the other half are just hot guys. You know,
it is so funny of
Feely
just
and
like
Keely and
they don't and Thorin Oakenshield
and Thorin
like,
are
they don't-
all just like Thorin just looks like Aragorn. What a golden Spivey moment. Thorin just looks like Aragorn. Keely and Feely just look like Game of Thrones hot guys. Like they look like they're out of the
they
Viking
don't
movie
have
show.
to. You don't gotta do that.
They didn't have to do the oral. I don't even know which dwarves are which. Exactly. He doesn't know his Bofur from his
Boffer.
Boffer from
Bomber.
his. Oh, that's good. He doesn't
Man,
know
I
his.
wonder-
He doesn't know his glowing from his.
I actually reread The
Gimli.
Hobbit relatively recently. How many of them can I name? Okay. Oh man, this is I don't think I can name them all.
Name a dwarf. For
Ba-
$1, name a dwarf.
Balin,
No, he's dead.
Dwaylen,
He's also dead.
Dwaylen, Feely, Keely,
You're so close.
Biffer, Boffer,
This is.
Bomber.
Are those real?
Yeah, those are real.
Those are 3 different guys, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thorin Oakenshield.
Sure. He gets a last name. That's how he's important.
Yeah, because he's the leader.
He has a oaken shield. When you say a dwarf name, it means nothing to me, says Jared. They were
there's-
named as if you were not meant to remember them.
I mean, kind of. They're barely characters.
Yeah.
In the book, the dwarves are like a character.
They all kind of
Basically.
Thorin.
Of just yeah.
He has the thing.
You remember
Boffer and Biffer and
and
Bomber and Feely, Keely and other ones. They're the New York of Middle Earth. Do they have
'Cause-
bodegas?
because they're
Do they have bodegas?
because they're Jewish.
Sean.
Is that what he's
what
saying?
are you doing? What are
Honker
you?
and Yonker. It's pretty good
Yeah, let's focus on Honker and Yonker.
because they're like a character.
Oh. Good stuff. Thanks for letting us know.
Take it up with John Ronald Rule.
I will when I see him in hell. Because he's Catholic, so
Right, so he doesn't
get to go to.
yeah.
He's because he's not Protestant. So
That's unfortunate. for all-
Glebo and Bebo.
Now we're getting into Star Wars. It's
Yeah,
sort of
this is you guys are doing Star
the
Wars.
Venn diagram of Star Wars character names.
There's differences, you know. It's
Grogu
hard to
and
pick out.
Globu.
Grogu does sound like that's pretty close.
Grogu does sound like
It's
yeah.
missing one consonant.
Men love to be named John Ronald Rule. You ever think about it's weird that there's J.R.R. Tolkien, and then there's there's G.R.R. Martin.
George R. Did you know that I believe he added the second R?
That makes a lot of sense.
I think his
On
middle name
purpose
is
as
like
a,
yes,
as like a Tolkien.
yes. I think his real name is like Ronald or Robert or something. So he does have an R, but yeah, he added the second
That's
one,
pretty
I'm
funny.
Sure.
I kind of like Martin.
George Martin, he's like a weird little guy.
Yeah.
I love it. Good for him.
Honestly, if he doesn't want to finish those books, that is none of my business.
None of my business.
Yeah.
The people being like, George, are you gonna pass this off if you die?
No.
And he's like, no. I'm like, good on you, George.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what usually happens when an author dies? I tell you what, they're not writing a lot of books. Anyway, well, that was the stream, everybody. What?
I hit Grogu at point blank with a rocket launcher and jibbed him hard enough to turn all the snow of Hoth red for years.
I'm astonished that it pronounced
Salt.
That's great.
Yeah. I know.
I'm astonished that it pronounced jibbed right. I didn't think that Brian.
It didn't say gibbed.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I
Well, maybe the Twitch TTS has got to, it's got to know gamer. It's got to go gamer talk.
That's pretty funny.
Who cares? He can just easily not write something. I mean, that's what he's doing. Gibbing? It's either.
I also thought it was that for a long time.
It's either.
But I believe it's sort of a, yeah. I think because it's from giblets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jibbed. GIF. Jibbed and GIF. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let
GIF.
us all know in the comments below how you rank the fellowship members. Now I'm doing. This is for the VOD viewers now. watching on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah.
No, it isn't. Not time to
Also, hello Spencer.
Oh, hi,
Sorry I
Spencer.
didn't say hi up front. I guess I'm not
Happy
gonna.
birthday if you're watching this on
I
your
guess we
birthday.
don't need to say hi to Victor.
He's here. Bongo.
Bongo, how long have you been here?
Bongo likes to show up at the very beginning and at the very end.
Sort of a horseshoe theory.
Whoa.
Of
If you go far
attendance.
enough in the stream, Bongo returns. Hi, Bongo. The stream's over. We're going to be gone in a second, but now I'm
There's
saying hi to you.
Stream 3, the return of the bongo.
Nice.
The Fellowship of the Bongo.
Okay.
The two bongos.
Bongo could be a dwarf's name.
Oh, yeah. There's
Bingo.
Bongo.
Bongo Pops instead of...
That's a hobbit. Bongo's absolutely a hobbit name.
Isn't
Because
that...
there's bingo, right? Bingo,
there-
bungo.
Yeah, what
bungo.
What are the hobbits' real names?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
They've
that...
got like super fucked
there's
up
like
names.
there's like the iceberg meme. I'm
Yeah.
not that deep that I like know the real names.
Which of the Fellowship needs deserves the double heat sinks? Who's running hot? Honestly, Boromir.
Boromir
needs
maybe
to,
could
he
use
needs to
him.
dump heat.
I just looking at him, I feel like Gimli could appreciate it. 'cause
He's got
like,
those big beard.
He's got the big beard. He's got kind of a husky build. He's under all that like armor. I feel like he's got a lot on.
Frodo is Bingo Bolger Baggins.
I think that was a
Early draft.
yeah.
I think his in fiction name is something else.
It's like something weird.
It's something very weird. Aren't we all? Well, the stream's supposed to be over. Wow, we're 10 minutes over. Yeah, the stream really is supposed to
No
be over.
discipline here to be found.
No, really. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. What?
How fast do you think the ring would corrupt you?
I bet I'd be fine.
Within 30 seconds.
No, I think I'd be okay.
I see that sucker. It's on my finger.
My point is, like, why would it make me do evil stuff? I don't want to do evil stuff.
That's true. Also, from what I can tell, it just makes you invisible.
Right. Also, Faramir seems to handle it just fine, so...
I don't think he wears it.
Well, sure, I'm not going to put it on. What, you're going to put it on?
Well, yeah. Wait. What did you think I meant? What were you gonna do?
Well, I thought you were just going to, like, hand the ring to me.
Oh.
I'm not going to put it on. Are you out of your
I
mind?
see. Yeah, I meant like if you tried to use it. Well, that's what I mean. Like, how long until you're not gonna put it on?
No, that's how you get corrupted. Stop fingering my cables with your toe.
Sorry.
I have to touch that later.
Sorry.
God damn you.
Sorry.
This stream has gone off the rails. Mora Bobinga? Is that Frodo's name?
Sorry.
People underrate how good George Lucas was at naming
Mora
this.
Bubinga.
All right. Everybody settle down. The stream's over. It's over. We're not doing it anymore.
You've reached your limit.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. All right. Thanks, everybody. I believe stream next week.
Shut up, bitch!
McClunky.
McClunky. Wait, that's wrong.